Also, Dimly, just knowing that it's okay, we want to be the team to beat them. We know we can. We know we have an impressive record. We know we have an open goal. A Fire Ninja makes some pay and take the early 1-point lead.
Although, I guess a miscommunication, lacking communication, game was stunned out. Someone should have told him. Citizen shot on Saluda. Saluda gets a big stop there. St. Louis Hustle back in possession, still down by 1 as we approach the half. Still over 3 minutes to go, though, in the first half. Taco sitting on across. What a play to Ryan! And that's what that man does. Gets it in for the 2. The St. Louis Hustler are going to go up by 1, 14-13. We're still 3 minutes into the floor to Lacy Stark zone. The defensive boost there from Jay Walker, sending it right back through. A nice bounce there. Is that going to go in? Shut up. Are you kidding me?
Realistically, known for their passing and their defense. And there it is. Off a feed.
Into the bubble. But looking to press that is Lovebridge and Co. So they will, in fact, find that extra pass as they do.
Beautiful bounce pass. In fact, Swag or anyone tries to bounce off of that spot at mid there knows how touchy can be. Mad. Oh, what a setup to Tony.
Hey everybody, welcome to NEPA TV. I am your host, Cool Whip, and we are so happy to have you guys here tonight. Your play-by-play commentator extraordinaire is the one and only Monsieur Dimwee, and we have a phenomenal lineup of Pro Series action tonight. For your first game tonight, you are going to have the Dallas Knights versus the Chicago Wizards. And as you can see, the lineup right here, we have The Law, Mozzie, Light Has Come, Buccibo, and Gio coming out for the Dallas Knights. And for the Chicago Wizards, we have Mad, Swag War, Original, Tony, and Lil Guipo. Not just those tonight, though. We have the Los Angeles Destroyers versus the St. Louis Samurais, your second lineup match. And then the third, the closer, is the New England Stack versus Montreal Freeze. So, with that being said, hi, Monsieur Dimwee. How are you doing tonight?
What up? I am good, and obviously not in the flesh. I apologize. I had to move my kind of impromptu move my office to a different room because the one I had been casting out of was just way too hot, and so I've officially permanently moved my office to the downstairs, and still kind of stuck in the middle of that move, so wasn't able to get my camera, see all those beautiful faces, different faces up there. Actually, I threw a bunch at the focus. I expected them to pick one, not use them all, but you know what? That's all good. It all works. So good evening, everybody. Hello, Valvix. We have a Swag War here for the Chicago Wizards. What a notable name. We've all gotten to know and love in the community. But this game here, this matchup. Whoops, there goes my pen. I'm personally excited for it.
I'm super stoked too. So with that being said, we're going to go through the rules once tonight and once only, so that this is our second week. Majority of you guys know what's going on here. So with that being said, we're going to go through the rules. First and foremost, these are 8-minute quarters. You have a 5-minute halftime. There is 1 minute timeout per team per half. There is a fifth person allowed in the locker room. Can't go in the tunnels, though. Overtime winner is the golden goal, so the first person to score first wins. And then, as always, no toxicity or discriminatory behavior. Just be kind to one another. It's not that hard. It is so easy to do. So, with that being said, we're going to go over to a quick, info sesh. Because if you guys are watching, every commercial that will be broadcasted during the AAA and the Pro Series will have NEPA-themed Easter eggs. Some of these are obvious ones. Some of them are really hidden. So everyone who can name all of the commercials with the hidden Easter eggs when we release the sign-up form. You turn those in, you're entered to win a $250 gift basket, but it also comes with $100 cash. What's better than cash nowadays? I know about y'all, but gas is expensive right now. So how do you enter to win? You watch the matches, write them down, keep up with the Easter eggs, and then when it comes time to open up the competition, you submit your answers. That easy. Easy peasy. So, anyways. Oh, you gotta love when the Spark likes to crash. So I have to reopen Spark. It sure did.
So teams are warming up right now, and they do have it looks like proper rosters in. As the Dallas Knights here, Butchabo, The Law, Mozzie, Light has come, and I believe their fifth here being Geo. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. And then Chicago Wizards, proper roster here. Of course, Mad, Swag War, Original Tony, and a little Guipo in as their fifth. And these are, as I said, the proper roster, so we should expect a close matchup here between these teams, and I'm really excited. Cannot wait to get underway here. And as Cool Up, as you said, this is our first of three this evening, as we always do on these weekday nights. I hope everybody is cool, because I know where I'm at. It is not cool. It is very hot, and I'm in Pittsburgh.
South Georgia today, it felt like 109.
In Pittsburgh, it felt like 105.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'm like, why? No. I did. Leaving Florida was a choice. And part of that choice was, I don't, forget that heat, man. Forget that heat, but no, it chased me up here, dude, I'm telling you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It registered 95, but they were telling us it was, quote unquote, felt like 105.
Man.
Could not believe it.
That is insane for up north.
Right? So I hope everybody is nice and cool this evening. Cooling off, and if you're not cool, at least get some good airflow. Make sure you drink water, because dehydration is not fun, and not good, and not healthy.
And confirmed from the healthcare professional. See it every day. Drink your H2O. Take it from the water boy himself. H2O, Gatorade, either one. They both, If you need some electrolytes, though, drink something with electrolytes.
Rondo. It has what plants crave. Anybody? Anyways, we're gonna get started here. Somebody's gonna get that reference. As we get started in round one here between the Dallas Knights and the Chicago Wizards. As we count down, teams are in their tubes. And I would expect Gio likely the man out for Dallas Knights. Laguipo likely the man out for the Chicago Wizards. As we launch out here, first touch. First possession to the Chicago Wizards. Looks like he got tapped into their hands, and that'll be a big send out there from Swag War, but into the hands of Butchbo. Turns it right back around through that far side tube. A send in. Backstack is there. Swag War with a good recovery as that stack from Light is coming to Law. Overshoot that, and then a good recovery there from Tony on the far side back to Swag War. We'll get a cross shot of Mad. Nice disc movement here, but a phenomenal coverage from the Dallas Knights. The Chicago Wizards trying to weave this between the defenders, and there's a disruption there from Butchabo, and they do get possession. Mozzie sending that one through the near side too. They will race for this one to the near side wall, and it will be in the hands of Swag War. It was Mozzie and then Swag War, and then Mozzie stunned out Swag War, and then Butchabo comes away with it, looking for a long heave in. Mozzie able to recover this one on the near side wall. Almost a minute off of the clock in the first quarter. That's a loose disc on the near side, and Mozzie recovers it. Both teams looking to kind of clean it up here and get these passes nailed down and put some points on the board. As we have an opportunity here, the Mozzie behind the goal, bringing it in. Look at it, 1v3, gets stunned out. A good recovery there, Tony, sending it out of the bubble. Cool Whip.
Yeah, I agree. All they need to really do is just slow down a little bit, get some more nice controlled passes in there. You got to clear out there from the Chicago Wizards down into the Knights bubble. Wizards are going to be there looking for the dunk, and there you go for Mad. First 2 points on the board for the Wizards.
I just realized I didn't have a mini map and did not catch what was going on in the backfield there. As I watched the back of the replay, yeah, it looks like 2 blue players were able to hold up 2 orange stacks. So that, yeah, just long enough, and that gave Matt enough time to bring that one in. As I watched it back on the stream delay there. The phenomenal work. I didn't catch who it was on those back stacks, but it wasn't Matt. I know that much. Matt got those points as Tony will send this one in. Dude, Tony had it there. Gives it away to Mozzie, open goal. You cannot be doing that. Can't give those away to Mozzie. Give him a lane as well. The Dallas Knights have 3 on the board.
They did a great job there. They did have an interception, but quickly turned back over to walk that into the bubble for another 3.
And so Joust advantage here. Chicago Wizards. Quick pass to the far side, then back to mid. Swag. We're undersold by that stack. The stack does get it turned over. This Mozzie will lightly get that one up to the law. The law immediately undersold. What a shot! Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. The law will sink that one in from 25 meters out.
You just can't do it, Dimwee. You can't do it. You can't leave it. Leave it there. You can't leave it open.
Oh, that was yeah, that was yeah, that was a substantial goal there. That's 2 in a row. Mozzie and the law each hitting a 3, and now another setup here from the Chicago Wizards. The disc is loose there on the far side. We'll turn over again. Bunch of on the back line here for the Dallas Knights. Turning that one around, sending it in the near side too, but in the hands of Swag War. We'll pick that one off. So Mad turning that one around in the hands of Original. As Original now stunned out there. The law gets that one picked off and cleared. Long shot. Oh my goodness. Another one.
Another one. Another one. That is insane. That was a full court Mel slot.
53 meters. Unbelievable.
18 meters per second. Let's go. All day.
Yeah, that was so Dallas Knights feeling really good right now. Currently up by 7. The Chicago Wizards again, this Joust advantage. From that standard split, Original on the far side and back across Swag War. And the middle stack for the Dallas Knights gets split up. Opportunity here for the Wizards. As Tony looking to set up the cut there to Swag War. Unfortunately, that stack didn't get there in time. And Mozzie will clear out that turnover. Far side trap, it's stuck in. They have orange bodies in the area. The law open goal goes for that shot. Ooh, that was on, but Swag War does get in that lane and picks it off. It was a good coverage here from Swag War. Has that play, and now sends it up Mad. Chicago Wizards going to turn this one around again for an opportunity. That send in right down to the floor into the hands of Tony. Long shot. That one's low. Now coming back in high. And will be in the hands of Butchbo once again on the back line for the Dallas Knights. Doing a good job of controlling that back line, getting this picked off and turned back around. Confident passes for his team, although they'll turn back or over as Original at mid. Gets him sent up the Swag where Light has come and contested it. Now the law will back that up and turn it around, but back in the hands of Mad. It's a little back and forth at the moment as we have 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They send up again another turnover. Butchbo there playing aggressive up, not so far on the back line. And then up here the law opportunity, open goal, hits it. Another one. The law has 3 in a row. We'll call that a hat trick. That is an Echo Arena hat trick. 3 threes in a row. Wow.
They are killing it right now. Just connecting those passes and capitalizing on those turnovers and just getting it down into the Wizards' bubble. And just capitalize.
We will call it the law trick. 3 threes in a row. Oh no, a turnover here. Mozzie with it. They have two on the floor. Defense is back. Mozzie's going to bring it in. Oh, off the backboard. What a shot. That's going to put the Dallas Knights up by 12. This is not at all the matchup I was expecting to see. I do expect at some point here the Chicago Wizards to find their footing and to start marching back up the field here.
I agree. Chicago Wizards got to come out right now and just try to kill that momentum and build their own to capitalize and, put some points on the board.
Mad, just quick pass across Original on the far side pack. Up to Tony and now to Swag War on the near side. And that near side too. But an interesting roll out there. Very lateral where most of his passes. They did march upward, but still had a very lateral nature to them. As the Lighters come attacking there. Big setup here. Swag War. Oh, what a cut! There they go. That's what they've been looking for. That is a coordination that we should expect out of Chicago Wizards as original will slam that one in for it, too. Finally getting the second goal on the board here for his team with a minute and a half on the clock.
Passing wins games. You always got to go for that one extra pass.
That was great. That was great coverage by Butchabo. He did what he could. There's only so much you can do in that situation. Oh no, the loss. Sunned out by original. Original tap pass to Swagwar. Has went across. Oh, hops over. Open goal. Hits it. That's 2 in a row. Swagwar is going to get a 3. And bring his team back within 7 with a minute to go.
That's a good job there for the Wizards, building that momentum, getting a little, confidence under their belt. That's exactly what they need in order to come back from the 7 point.
Yeah, so less than a minute to go here. Mozzie on the far side, up to the light. So they juke around back to Mozzie. Oh, I don't know how neither of them got something out of that. Neither of them got stunned. There was a punch and a shield, and nothing happened. That was interesting.
Sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes, and that is going to get Mozzie with another 2, putting his team back up by 9 here. This is a lot of scoring. There's a lot of scoring in this game so far. A total of 23 points on the board, which is quite a few after a single round there. I think 80 is kind of like the ceiling. The high. You wouldn't even call it the high average. That's like a well above average, like a total 80 total points in the game. It's a long heave there to end the round. 16-7 in favor of the Dallas Knights, as they are looking good. But the Chicago Wizards do start looking a little bit better there in the latter part of that quarter. I'll finish. We're gonna go to a quick break from our sponsors. We'll be right back. My goodness.
Harley-Davidson builds bikes that are meant to ride. There are vehicles your parents would recommend you drive. Then there are the motorcycles your crazy uncle who gave you fireworks for your birthday tells you to ride. You wouldn't want to let your uncle down, would you? If your need is speed, chrome, and custom paint, check out all of the new and pre-owned bikes at Greenmount Road Harley-Davidson in O'Fallon, Illinois. Don't let your uncle down. Get to Greenmount.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. All season long, NEPA will be using POAPs to anyone who shows up live to our broadcast and fills out the claim form with the secret password. This form can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. Each week, we'll be highlighting a different franchise as the POAP logo. Show up each week and collect all 16 teams. The more that you collect, the more potential rewards you can unlock. The deadline to submit this claim form is 9 p.m. this Sunday, the 19th. And your first password, or your second password for this week, is NEPA Week 2. We're going to go right into this action.
My password is Hunter2. Anybody remember that meme? Anyways, far side. Bill, nice setup there from the Dallas Knights. Get this one up to the edge of the bubble. The Law, bringing that one in. Hits it. Gets another one on the board here and puts his team up by 11. As it was the Law and Mozzie in round 1, absolutely popping off the Dallas Knights. The Law now with 11 points. Mozzie with 7.
Yeah, I agree. You just can't leave the goal open for either one of them. They're gonna make it.
So Matt will send this a quick pass here to the near side of the other. Swag is already in the offensive zone. The setup across, looking for Tony, is off of the mark, and it will be the Law there to get this one turned over, as it were. Mozzie looking at the long shot. Swagware picks his pocket, though. The last second, Swag now sending this one up. Ooh, maybe a shot of his own. So that one gets turned around. That is maybe. Oh, that was very close. Mozzie gets her. He had a lane, but Tony's going to get that one picked away, and then sent off far side. Butchbo trying to get there. Unable to get a hand on it. Will be Swagware instead. Nice pass up here to original on the near side. I didn't even see him there. The little clumping there at mid. They're going to need to get spread out here. That's why you see original juking around right now. He's giving his team time to set up as Mozzie, though, gets to the right place, right time. And to send in there, a little unwise as Matt was back in the bubble by himself. Don't want to clear it to the open man like that. Tony, stunned out, still gets this one across to Matt on the far side. Matt sending it through. We'll get through, but the defensive sack will recover. That's the Dallas Knights back in possession. Minute and a half off the clock here in the second quarter. Mozzie is juking on the near side wall, playing with Tony. Tony gets that one picked clean. No, not quite. Butchbo gets it back. The next underhanded pass there to the Law. The Law is going to send in along one another, but as Mad once again on the back line, turning it around once more for the Chicago Wizards, all the way down into the offensive zone, collected by his teammate Original up to Tony, but Tony's not able to get the grab, and Mozzie will come out of the goal to get that one picked off and sent out. Nice relay after the Law. Long shot. Is that on? Oh, that is just off of the post. That was basically a stretch pass, as you sometimes see in hockey. Unbelievable. As we got 2 minutes off the clock, and we've only got the one goal so far from the Law here, Cool Whip.
Yeah, we just got a little bit of disc movement right here. They're trying to clear and boost, but they're having a stack race right now. Lotuscome's going to try to send that back through right tunnel, and Mozzie's going to be there, going to clear it down into the Wizards' bubbles, looking for a teammate, but they are still going to have that. Law's going to walk it in. He has numbers right now. They're going to collapse in the bubble, go for the extra touch. Uchibo for 2.
There you go. That's your second goal of the second quarter. It took 2 minutes. And I believe that's Butch's first goal of the game here. That's who there. Indeed it is. Yeah, the last one since the Law earlier on. 3 minutes off the clock now. The Chicago Wizards, their second joust advantage of this quarter is Tony on the far side, waiting for his team to move up. Looking at a 1v1. Actually, he's just going to walk it in. Looking to bring it. Does get it for the 2. That is a much needed goal here as Tony will get his team on the board finally in the second quarter, rather. And they're still down by 11.
It's okay. He took advantage of that numbers advantage right there and just walked it on in for another 2.
4.5 on the clock. The Law, quick pass to the far side to Mozzie. Under pressure, still gets it up on the relay to Butchbo. Looking at a 1v1 here. Is he going to get it? He has a little bit of time. Oh, stop there, Tony. Big grab there. Sends it out, and Matt will get it recovered there far side. Across the swag. We're up on the ceiling. His 4 now. Gives it away. The Law. Open goal. Will not miss.
Man.
Will not miss.
Orange right now is definitely capitalizing on those interceptions and those turnovers.
They absolutely are, as we are halfway through this second quarter. That is the Law's second goal of this quarter. 14 points. Yes, he is the only player in the game above double digits. In fact, only 2 players in the game have more than 1 goal. That's the Law and Mozzie. Everyone else only with 1 goal currently. What a chain, though. Here it's is that the Law and Mozzie there. As the light is turning around, though, we'll give it away to Mad once again on the back line. They got to watch these. Dallas Knights several times have given away this go to Mad, although despite those turnovers, it's still a 14-point lead to the Dallas Knights, as Chicago Wizards showing giving us a little clinic on passing right now. Original on the near side, sending it in, looking for that cut. Instead, the Law will come out and read it, play it, send it. Though Mad somehow getting there first, and what a give up, what a send up to Original. Original there. That was impressive. As Mad with it again here in the near side trap, under pressure by Mozzie across to Original. They are playing a possession game right now. They need to get some points, but if this will give them the confidence to get that opportunity, this will, you do what you got to do. Original on the floor here. Look at this. Oh, what a shot off the cone. Beautiful hit there. Redirects it in for the 2. That'll bring his team back within 12.
Yeah, Blue's doing a great job right now, backing out the disc, resetting it, pulling out a defender, stunning their man to use that numbers advantage, just walk it forward and capitalize to get those points.
No, quick pass there. Very quick pass. I guess I expected an aggressive chain. Instead, we get a kind of a lazy man, in fact. A 3-man, which isn't really much of a man. If you're going to go man, you want to go full on. Although, who am I to say? I'm not in the Pro Series. That one's set up. Matt slapping it through all the way down and in. And it will be a turnover there. Light has come with the recovery. Turning it around and into the hands now of the Law. We'll look for a long heave. Matt in the that was Tony in the area. Almost getting that lane, but the Nugget got there first, and that turns it around back at mid. The bouncer off of the floor. Light has come. No, it will be the Law. Touches it. Stunned out. Original. Good slap. Sending it through. In that swag war. Open goal. Backs it up. Looking for the 3. What a shot. Absolutely beautiful. Brings the team back within 9. The swag war gets a beautiful one off the backboard.
That was very, very good awareness right there. He was able to back that out for that 3-pointer. He probably had some good comms from his teammates letting him know that he was good. He was blue. Blue means back it out.
Jucifer, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that meme. As this one gets sent through, I've seen. As that one gets slapped away. As Swag Wars sunned out by Mozzie. Nice play there. Mozzie coming away with that one. And now turning it right back around up here to Butchabo. Butchabo has one behind the goal. One at Shield. Brings it in himself for the 1v1 on a sunned out goalie. That's good for the 2. Puts his team back up by 11.
Great job there by Orange, trying to, add a little bit more of a stretch to their already 11-point lead there.
For 35 seconds in the half. Ooh, very quick chain there from the Dallas Knights. They will get the turnover. Incidentally, the Law. Ooh, trying to get that one to Mozzie. Unable to get it grabbed. Mad gets her nice soft pass to Swagler. Back to Mad. And so we'll walk this one up. The Law in front, and we'll get it up through the tube. The player in the area, White has come to get there first off of a boost. Then gives it away to Original. That goal was wide open. Shot off of Nest. As neither Original nor Tony are able to get that one picked up. Instead, it'll be Matt on the back line again, sending it up Swag War. Looking to send it. One more opportunity. Tony hits it to end the half. 25-16. Tony gets that last goal. As Chicago Wizards bring it back within 9 once again. But with that, we will go to a longer intermission here. Don't go too far. We'll be back in just a few moments.
This summer, dinosaurs are in our world.
Pet dinosaur? Don't worry. I'll take care of you. Nice and quiet. Hey, look, it's your mom. Hot dog?
When does an underdog stop being an underdog? After the first big win? The second? Try never. Because being an underdog isn't about how much you win. It's about how hard you're willing to work for it. And making sure your opponents never know your next move. Which is why some of us make a point of staying underdogs, even when we're on top. Ram Trucks, J.D. Power's #1 brand in new vehicle quality.
Yo, everybody, welcome back from our short intermission. For those looking to claim this week's POAP, head on over to www.nepavrpro.com/NFT to fill out the POAP claim form. If you didn't hear me earlier, I'll repeat myself. The form will require a secret password. This week, your secret password is NEPA Week 2. NEPA Week 2. That is your secret password this week. Like I said, the deadline to submit the claim form is 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, June 19th. With that being said, our halftime report is brought to you by Big St. Charles Motorsports. We're going to hop right in to some player stats.
Well, I got to respond to Juicer. Juicer asked what meme, and I actually get to share this. And I'm pretty sure it was in hockey. It got to a point where you would hear like, 2-1, the toughest lead to protect in hockey. And then the next day you hear, 3-1, the toughest lead to protect in hockey. You could hear it in every situation. It became this meme where like, it didn't matter what the score was. You would just claim, the toughest lead to protect in hockey. It was just that thing you said when just to say something. And it was just this meme among hockey fans, at least maybe Reddit hockey fans. And so when I saw you say 23-11, toughest lead in Echo, I thought you were referencing that meme where you could say like, 25-16, it's the toughest lead to protect in Echo. You know what I mean? It's one of those meaningless statements. And it was very, it was funny. Anyways, 25-16, speaking of which, Yeah, you got the stats on the board. The Law and Mozzie popping off in this one, although Swag War right on their tails. Also with some assists himself. Butchbo 3 saves. He was doing a really good job. That backline play from Butchbo has been big for Dallas Knights. So the Mad's backline play has been pretty substantial for the Wizards, although he's not registering any saves in the game. He has been picking off a lot of those deep clears from the Dallas Knights, forcing them to stick to that the passing game, as it were. I wish I could see. Do you have passes up there? Do you have where are they at? You have passes? I'm not sure what stats you have. Focus. You have passes? Okay, gotcha. So that's kind of what one of the things that kind of I think describes kind of a classic Mad game. Or Mad, or you'll see it in games because Mad being the backliner can at times dictate the style of play the other team is playing, and that's something we used to see in Kangaroos games as well. They force the other team to play that passing game, play Kangaroo style passing game. And I know it's kind of a meme to bring up Kangaroos anytime we're talking about any of those players, but there's a reason you see it play out that way, and you see why here is every deep clear from the Dallas Knights, if they were going for a clear and boost, Mad almost always got there first. There's Mad, Swag War a couple times, and Tony once was playing goal for one reason or another. In fact, I think Tony has a few saves on the board. Yeah, 2. Swag War also has 2. But it's been interesting to see how that's worked out. But it has worked in Dallas Knights' favor, as that passing game has worked for them. Here, 25-16, although their scoring has slowed down. Most of it came early. If you actually look at the scoring rate of the second quarter, they were right about equal. 2 and then 1, 1, 2 and then 1, 1. Yeah, they were right about equal. So very interesting to see what happens here in the third quarter. The Shovel Wizards, we say this every so often that when you're behind like this, it's not enough to keep up. You have to start dominating the game a little bit. As we get launched out here in the second half, and it will be first possession going to the Dallas Knights. Mozzie picks it up, sending it up to the Law, edge of the bubble, going across. It's Let Us Come, and there you go. Quick 2 points on the board first on the Dallas Knights. Let Us Come gets its first of the game.
8 seconds. That's all it took, was 8 quick seconds for them to get another 2 points on the board.
And Razzie asking, what is the number next to the names? I mean, that's their player number. And if you look in the mini map, you'll see numbers corresponding to those players. As we get a dropout here, that is unfortunate for the Dallas Knights. It may mean they'll activate Gio. Not sure if the long shot can go wide, and Gio has activated. He is out of the tube there, moving up here. It's the long edge of the bubble. Hits that one for the 2. As Gio is on the field for his first witness goal of his professional career.
Hey, yo, congrats, Gio.
And sorry, excuse me, got a little distracted. 1 minute off of the clock. Possession to the Wizards. Very aggressive. Light is coming out. They're looking at they're playing a 1-2-1 right now, which they may have been playing this whole time. I actually wasn't paying attention to those defensive roles. It's Tony's going to get a 1v1 here. Gio back in goal. Oh, does enough to give his defensive partners enough time to make that stop there. Light is coming, gets a turnover. Now with it here, setting up. That's a 3-man stack. That's a 4-man stack, chasing that one down, but it will turn over and turn back around. That's an open goal opportunity. Long shot, big pick off. Gio, big stop there. Clutch when he needs to be. As Mozzie will turn that one around, sending it through mid. A couple bounces there. The Law will get this one picked up. Let us come, big boost, and then we'll send this one back to Mozzie. Playing on the back line. They do have Gio on the far side. Mozzie juking his way in, looking to the left, going to move his way to the right. Does send it to the left. Gio on the far side, under pressure immediately by Swag War, who's going to push in. Send up here. Let us come, looking to bring it in. Sends it, and there you go. Gio will get his first assist of his pro career, putting his team up 31-16.
Man, that's exactly what you want right there. You want to just keep that momentum moving forward, keeping looking for your open passing lanes, and just drive it into the bubble for another 2 points.
So, in his first play ever, Gio witnesses a goal. In his second play ever, Gio makes a save, and in his third play ever, he gets an assist. That's a fantastic way to open up a pro career, I think. As Swagwar sends this one across, original behind the goal there, Tony. 1v1. Ooh, well, it did go in eventually, but that was some business. As we'll get 13 still, so 13-point lead still to the Dallas Knights.
What I said last week, junk meta always wins the game.
And although that time it almost went through anyways. But anyways, let's allow handle this one. It's 3 minutes off of the clock. That was Tony who got that one in there. Gio was credited, but he was in the goal. It was Mozzie walking this one up. Sent across. Butchabo. Ooh, kind of hacked that one down to the 4-nice shield there from Swag War. Gets a double stun out and then send up here to Original. It will juke away from that stack. Nice pass up to Matt here. Matt has one in deep. They're going to get a 1v1 here possibly. Tony, no, back this one out. No, actually start walking it in. They do get the 1v1. Tony gets the 2 and brings the team back with an 11.
That was a good windmill style distraction as he brought that in for that that other 2 points there.
So halfway through this third quarter, 4 minutes on the clock. Dallas Knights adjust advantage. Scoring line is still right about equal. Although slight advantage to the Knights in this current quarter. As they'll send this one back to Mozzie. Mozzie walking it up. They have one player, Original, as well out of the play. They had a numbers advantage. They're going to scuff it there as Original gets that one picked off. Swag War, good recovery. And gets it cleared out. They have a stack. There's a couple stacks moving in. They're going to race after this one. Big. Ooh, scrum there on the far side. Butch was able to come away with that one, sending it through the near side tube. Down and into the blue zone here, into the blue bubble, bouncing down near the blue goal. That's an orange body right nearby. Will they get the points? Butchmo really wanted the 3. He had to back off the idea. The last second was a little bit too late. Mozzie stunned out. Fantastic play there by Mad to get Mozzie stunned out. Original slapped that one away from the bubble back to the near side wall. Still an 11-point lead. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. That makes 11 minutes remaining in the game. And Swagwar picks it up far side. Open goal opportunity. Does not set it in as that defensive stack does return. And he will send this one all the way back to Mad. As we still have 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Chicago Wizards, another offensive opportunity. Swagwar to the floor. Big setup. Cut pass. Read there by Lettuce. Come and turns it around now for the Dallas Knights.
Orange team's going to try to clear that all the way through. Bucci's going to have it. He's going to send it over there to the log. Tries to go for the shot there, but just gets stuffed a little bit. They're going to send that back towards mid for the reset, but it's a little scuffed. Blue's going to slap it all the way through. They do have chains. They will recover it. They're going to push into the goal. He's got somebody on his back. Get his pocket picked by Light as come. He's going to try to send that through tunnel, but it gets hit off of station now and stuck up by Popcorn. Bucci is going to recover that and send it all the way down. Oh, well, almost close. It's close enough to the blue bubble. It looks like he's going to be there. The Law is going to go for the open 3 and capitalize on that numbers advantage.
That took almost 2 minutes. We were scoreless there with 2 minutes to go here in the third. And both teams looking a little discombobulated there for a minute. Both of them looking a little desperate. And sending out those clears when they didn't even have stacks ready for a lot of them. That's why we saw that back and forth there for a good minute. And that's a phenomenal turnover there. Original stunned out. Mozzie gets it away. The Law moving up. Mozzie will back this one out. Butchbo on the back line. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Butchbo pulling Original away. Butchbo sends it. Mozzie juking around. Gets Original right on his tail. Sends too many bodies in the goal. That'll be another good goal for the Dallas Knights. They get 2 in a row there. Then a 2 on the board from Mozzie. 36-20.
That was great placement there by Mozzie. You know, he came there off a shield and noticed that the goalie was a little... there was actually, I think, 2 people there, so he went for the low pocket.
So Matt, a quick pass on the near side. 1 minute. Oh, no. Big turnover there, Mozzie. Big setup. Gets that one across the lattice. The Law cutting in. Goes for the cut. Ooh, defense read that one. Had 3 blue bodies draped around him when he got stunned out. His flag war comes away with it, sending it through that near side too. Stackover shooting it. Mad has to get it recovered here. Is able to. As the defense opts to set up zone and bubble. As Mad across to Original up to Swag War. Brings it in. Somehow is able to split the defense. Gets another goal on the board and will bring his team back within 14. But they are starting to run out of time.
Yeah, that was a great goal there by Swag. I think that they just need to slow it down a little bit, look for the open passing lane, maybe pull out a defender, and then push forward.
The quick pass, the law, the far side to Mozzie. They're 2 in deep here. Light is coming. We'll send that one across so it's off of the boot. Mozzie gets her stunned out. Still gets a pass up to Butchba, though. Butchba look for the cut. Hits Mozzie cutting in. Mozzie pulls out the trampoline, hits it from the backside. Good for another 2, and that will bring his team up by 16 once more. And with that, they will go into this third quarter with a substantial lead still. And we'll go to a quick word from our sponsors. Quick information. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter underway here. Sorry, I got invaded. Mozzie stunned out, so gets him and sent across. Light has come. Dallas Knights. First possession, first touch. Butchabo back. Light brings it. 18-point lead. Light has come. Gets 2 on the board.
Yeah, I think Orange is just vibing off of that momentum that they got going on right now.
Currently with 19 points, but let's see, where's come down? That's 6 there for him. Everybody has assists on the board for Dallas Knights. Everybody, including Gio. Gio registered 3 saves while he was out there. Unbelievable. He was only out there for 3 plays. Are you serious? Are you serious? Is he out there for a little bit more? He might have been out there for a couple more. Block shot! Butchabo!
Look at that.
21-point lead.
Let's go. That's another half-court mail slot. Bruh.
As juice for identifying the race to 40 here. So Matt will handle this one for the Chicago Wizards. The crosshair original. Immediately undershot by a stack. They get that one picked off. Look at that. And then the Law pulling out the Dusty sends it up. Open goal from Mozzie for the 3. 24 points up.
Hey man, they're just doing their job, capitalizing on those turnovers, looking for the open lane, and scoring the open threes. I mean, at that point, goalie, best in A, goalie is the ding ring.
Matt, a quick pass here near side. Uh-oh, another turnover. Mozzie, long shot. Ooh, hits a cone. Redirects. Light's able to get there. Light not bringing this one in. Chang gets there, but not in time. 26-point lead.
Hopefully, let's see what Chicago Wizards are going to do on this offensive joust. They've got 5 minutes and about 45 seconds left.
It's still over, yeah, as you say, a little over 5 minutes left here. Mad holds on. This 1-2-1 is doing a lot of damage. Fantastic execution of it, though they did get slowed down there. There's now 3 blue in the orange zone. Original edge of the bubble. Swag wore one. He's looking. Swag was looking for the 3. He got the 2. It ain't meter 2 at that.
That's rough. You gotta you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Points are points. 5 minutes ago, and they have cut that lead in half, 48-24. The pass to the far side, Mozzie. Send it up. Light has come. Back to Mozzie. Mozzie sending it through into the hands. Butch and Bo. Juking round off the right shoulder. Pulls off the dust. He hits it. 26. Once again. We're just this is just an onslaught of offense right now. Just absolutely ridiculous. Shots taken right now, 28-18. There's still over 4 minutes to go. Oh, I believe that was a backwards regrab. Some backwards boosting. I think that's the only thing that causes that behavior. Either that or that other goofy thing they've been doing lately. What side was it? Sideways regrabbing?
Lateral.
Side to side?
Yes.
Lateral. Yeah, that makes sense. Mad. Swag's gonna look for a 3 again.
Oh no!
Are you kidding? This time it's a 9-meter 2.
Oh, holy!
Get robbed.
Wow, so sorry, Swag. I wonder what the comms are like right now. Brutal.
This is highway robbery, but that release must be literally millimeters inside that line. There's all of a sudden this one, that's a missed pass. Swag War comes away with it, sends it. That's gonna be off of the cloud block. Original is able to plant that one in for the 2. Excuse me. Still, though, good.
It's okay. I was just gonna cast for a second.
Go for it.
Orange is gonna come out. The Law's gonna have it. He's gonna send it over to Mozzie. Mozzie's gonna go cross floor with it to Light. Light's gonna juke around a little bit, going back for the reset. Looking for the reset there, but nobody was there. Chicago Wizards gonna have it. Oh, almost there for the long 3, recovered by Mozzie, but he tries to get stunned out. Gonna try to clear it through, but Blue's gonna recover. Going for the long 3, and Swag War puts that one in for a 3 at 22 meters. It registers.
There he goes. Swag War now. How many points do you have in this? Racked up 15. He's now got more than Mozzie. The Law, the only one ahead of him, in 19. So over 2.5 minutes to go here. This is by far, I think, the highest scoring quarters. Matt will get this one turned over for the Wizards. It's still a 19-point spread as stunned out there was Swag War as they were looking to feed him a little bit, it looks like. Sent through, far side trap, a good defensive boost there, though, Original. Picking it off, turning it around. Now, over 2 minutes. Through that tube, Tony. And Swag War cutting in. Swag War wants another one. Oh. Went for a quick one, but Butchbo gets a good grab there. But there's Original once again on the back line. Gonna send it right back. Oh, that bounce, though, getting it away from his teammates. And Butchbo will get a long, long clear.
It's going to be a stack race at that point, though, but Original is going to... Oh, he got his pocket picked there by Mozzie. Oh, and then Mozzie gets his pocket picked. But they're not going to get it cleared out of the Blue's side. They're going to do a little bit juking around, and now it's cleared all the way down onto the orange side. Swag War's going to recover, go for 3, and he's going to get it for another 3 points on the board.
Swag now at 18 points, only 1 point behind the Law. That's a 16-point spread, minimum of 6 goals. Unfortunately, there's not enough time for the Wizards to come back here, but there is enough time for Swag War to continue to boost his stats. And that's the Law. Finally sent over to Butchbo. There's a turnover. Tony gets her, slaps it up. Original is looking for it. Light somehow scoops it. The Law coming away with it. Open goal opportunity, sends it. There's another long 3. This is ridiculous. This might be one of the highest scoring games we've seen.
I agree. I definitely do agree with that statement. 53-34 at this time. Blue is going to have the disc. Chicago Wizards coming out. Matt's going to have it. Going to send it left tunnel. They got a fast stack pressure, and he does get it off down to Tony. Tony's going to go for the advance. Oh, he's going to go for this pass, and Mozzie just comes up a little short there on that save.
So we'll get another one, and we'll have time for maybe one more goal. It'll be about 7 seconds on the clock. But another goal. This is a lot of goals. That's a lot of points. Total 89. These final few moments, a long shot. Swag War, will he hit one more? Not quite. Oh, I almost hit the headbutt. 53-36 in favor of the Dallas Knights. After 4, although Swagwell pulling up 18 points. The Law ultimately coming over at 22. This, again, may just be the highest scoring game we've seen thus far. I'm sure somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And again, that's 89 points overall.
Yeah, and you can also note that the possession time, the Chicago Wizards had possession of the disc almost 4 minutes longer than the Dallas Knights did. But with that being said, the Chicago Wizards did have some great bubble defense throughout that game. Orange just really capitalized on those open 3-pointers there, slowing down and looking for that open passing lane. As we were going over the stats, I don't know what your determination criteria list is for player of the game, but for me, it's definitely the stat line. And looking at the stat line, my player of the game, brought to you by Holtzauer Auto and Motorsports Group, is I've got to go with Swag. Swag had 18 points, 4 assists, 4 saves, and 2 steals. So, going probably against the grain here maybe a little bit, but he showed up and was definitely a team player and assisted. So I've got to get the team player to Swag.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'll go with Swagmore. He did do exceptionally well. He caught fire there, particularly at the end, and maybe got fed a little bit. Started hunting those threes, and did a lot of work, a lot of turnover work as well. So yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, as everybody says, Swag is MVP easily, in his opinion.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So yeah, Swag, even though there's a team down 36-53, but played exceptionally well in the face of that adversity.
So with that being said, we are going to go to a short break, but do not go far because we have our second matchup coming up here soon with the Los Angeles Destroyers versus St. Louis Samurai. So don't go far. Going to be another great matchup here on NEPA TV.
I'm the hottest round. I told y'all, y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. Holla, holla. Get your freak on. 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 Get your freak on.
Heyo, everybody. Welcome back from our short commercial break. We're about to bring you some more awesome Pro Series action. Here we have for you the Los Angeles Destroyers versus the St. Louis Samurai. The St. Louis Samurai is a new team that was added this season. Here we have for the St. Louis Samurai, Rox Titan, C. Jason, Time, Jay Franzel, and Wet Taco. And for the LA Destroyers, we have Yuji, Isolate, Loveridge, Kaznas, and Zenith. But with that being said, we're also going to remind you that every commercial that will be broadcasted during the AAA and Pro Series, they all have NEPA themed Easter eggs. If you don't know what that means, that's hidden stuff throughout the commercial. Some of them are obvious ones, some of them are pretty hidden. So anybody can claim them. Just keep a list of the commercials and the Easter eggs you see in them. And then when the sign-up form comes out live, you know, you got your chance to win a $250 gift basket plus $100 cash. You can't complain. Cash is king nowadays, man. So, you know, how do you enter? Just have to do exactly as I say. Watch the matches, write down the Easter eggs from the commercials, save them, and then when we open up the competition, submit them. Boom. That easy. Dimly. Tell me what you were stoked for on this next game.
Well, you know, I was expecting a close matchup the last game and got a little disappointed overall, and although it really kind of came down to just that for the first quarter. So I'm kind of hoping for a closer matchup this time, and looking at these teams, I would expect one. For St. Louis Samurai, primary roster, I believe, will be CJ Rock Titan, Time, and wait. I don't know who the primary roster is. Who's their fifth here? What, Taco?
No. It's Rox Titan, C. Jason, Wet Taco, and Time. So Jay
Franzel, okay.
Is their fifth.
And Destroyers, of course, Isolate, Leverage, Kazaz, and Zenith, I do believe are their primary four. Although I believe Yuji's mom is in the chat, so shout out. And also Zen Mom in the chat. Also Van Dyke. Good evening, sir. As we get started here in round 1. And first possession, we'll go to the St. Louis Samurai. Rockside, though, losing, so his first touch. Zenith sends us for now. First possession of the Destroyers. Kaznaz, stuffed there, and a good recovery there. CJ is sending it one out of the bubble. The team able to capitalize off of that initial neutral joust as Rockside will get that one picked off, turned around, the bounce there not favorable to anybody. And another slap there will send this one back all the way down in. Rockstein playing out of the back line barely. It's able to get that one recovered, sending it across their far side to the hands of the teammate C. Jason, who now under pressure. Zenith applying pressure, though will be Wet Taco. Long shot of the empty goal. It's the Nugget, however, and then disc will be loose. Rockstein turning it around, sending it back. Reset there to C. Jason. It goes right back up. Wet Taco. They have Rockstein cutting in time on the near side. Sending it across C. Jason here. And the time I remember from last week, having a particularly good game, particularly in goal, as Wet Taco looking to send them across. Unfortunately, bad pass, able to recover, sends it up time here on the near side. They have 2 defenders out of the bubble. That's a lot of room, a lot of space. C. Jason looking to capitalize on it. Said Kazaz. We'll get it picked off and set away here as we get over a minute off of the clock here. Still scoreless. Big opportunity. Zenith open goal, shot off. Rocks Titan turns it around again.
Orange is going to recover there. Tom's going to have it. Looking for a clear lane. He does get that all the way through. But Kaznas is going to be there to pick it up. Looking for an open lane. Clears it all the way through left tunnel. It's going to be a stack race. Who's going to get it? Blue. Oh, what a shot. What a shot by Kaznas. What a
54 meters.
Do we like that sometimes?
So that's what it required. That's what was required to get the first goal here. Was a long clear in that took a good bounce.
Kaznas did have a phenomenal save there also prior to that goal.
In fact, Kaz registering 2 saves so far in this game as Isolate. Pick that one up. There's a stack behind them. So Zenith will get that one cleanly, and then after leverage, shoots it back on the near side here. And there's leverage allowing Zenith to get into position as Zenith behind, though he gets stopped. Wet Taco. Pick it off, clear it out all the way down, takes a bounce there. C. Jason not able to get a grab on it. Looks like maybe lost a hand for a moment. As that one makes its way to the near side. Good stack there defensively. Leverage Kazan, so they have a leech. I don't believe anybody was able to communicate that leech to them. This time I'll turn this one right around. And then a little give and go here. Rock Titan long shot. Going to be off of the barrier. Well, C. Jason will off of that reset. It's kind of a lot of bouncing around right now, it feels like. As we are still, we do have a goal on the board, but still feels like a scoreless game as that goal kind of came in from an incidental clear. Time with it on the far side. We'll set up C. Jason. will bring this one in. Defense collapses in. There's an opportunity. Time. We'll hit that one for the 2, and that will give us our first proper goal of the game. St. Louis Samurai found themselves onto the board.
St. Louis Samurai is doing a real good job looking for the open man, pulling out a defender, and collapsing on the bubble, but also going for that one more pass.
So 4.5 is still to go here in the first quarter. Leverage on the near side, sending it up. Good relay, open goal. Oh, it's going to go high, and then time gets it picked off. Clear out, stack. Good stack. There was a leech with them. They still get it picked up. Shot. No, we'll be off the barrier. Time. Oh. How? What? How tall is he?
Question.
Hold on, I don't want that one back.
I don't want to out him on stream, but he's got hops, bruh. He's got hops.
He had to go. That was at least 3 meters. Or 3 feet.
He runs track. He runs. I
think he was planking at the start of that.
I mean,
he went from a plank position.
He's got a.
That was unbelievable.
He has a high vertical, bruh. Maybe he's got a high vertical.
Well, see, you're saying that. Ryroff said it's not about height, which you're both implying like a hop.
For sure.
But he never came back down. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking about height, because it looked like he never came back down.
Bacon, everybody's short to you. We all know.
It's isolated up here. Kaznaz beyond the goal. Zenith will bring that one in. And the Shorters will retake the lead here. Oh, that one from Zenith, 5-4. Though still close game, still a low scoring game. Although that one took less than a minute finally. This time it's 4-2 tops. Dude, that vertical he got there was substantial.
You got to give him at least the 5.6.5, bro. 5.6.5.
That shot's gonna go wide. Zenith recovers, so CJson comes away with that one somehow. Time with a good recovery here. We'll send that one across in the hands of Rox Titan. Ooh, Pasaloo. Quite a bit off. Taco not able to get there. Time touches it, but stunned out. Zenith will turn it around. And another slap there, though, keeps it in the area. Rock recovery, and then he'll flip himself around and send that one through. It takes that bounce into the bubble here. Big setup, big opportunity. Who will get there first? It will be Jay Franzel, but he's assuming that was time, but he's stunned out. See, Jason has it far side. Will reset. Two rocks on the back line. I don't know why my overlay is telling me Jay Franzel's repeatedly getting stunned out. Franz, what are you doing in the green room there, man? As Rock sends it across, Wet Taco gives it off to CJ, so he'll get that one in for 2, and St. Louis Samurai will retake the lead, 6-5 with 2 to go.
St. Louis there did a really good job of backing that out, taking the reset, and opting, to slow it down a little bit. Pull out an extra defender. That was a really good job on their part right there.
Zenith long shot.
What a half court to bring them up by 2.
Just like that. 7 seconds.
7 seconds. That's all it took.
So minute 20 as we come out of the tubes. St. Louis Samurai, Joust advantage once again. As they once again have lost that lead.
Oof.
Oh no, giveaway, Loveridge hits it. Pick 3. 5-point lead.
That was an excellent stuff right there. We do have a timeout.
So as I understand it, teams do have access to one minute timeout during the game. Is that correct? I believe that's the case.
Per half. One minute timeout per half per team. So this is their one use for this first half. Not sure who took it because I'm not looking at smart logs right now. But as of right now, we do have a 5-point game right now. Time with 4 points. C. Jason with 2. Rox Titan does have an assist as well as C. Jason. But then for the Destroyers, we do have Zenith who has 5 points. Kaznaz with 3. Kaznaz was popping off in goal. He did have 2 awesome saves during the first, during this first quarter here. We still have a minute and 9 seconds remaining. So I kind of wonder. I don't see anybody dropping, so I don't think that this pause was taken due to technical issues. I think it's more for strategical value here. And we have an unpause. We are going back into this joust advantage, and St. Louis Samurai will have this joust.
Oops, sorry. Yes, they will. We have less than a minute to go. 54 seconds or so. And C. Jason will handle that one on this joust. So time back to C. Jason. And a nice, give and go to get that one all the way up to Rocks, but it misses the target. Lovers will get this one turned around for the Destroyers. Although, Wet Taco, big pick. Rocks saying another shield. Instead, he'll go to Time here. Time moving his way in. Hits it for the 2. Brings the team back within 3. Did not see how much time is remaining. It looks like less than 30 seconds, about 15 seconds on the clock.
That's enough time to do a conversion play. So Blue is going to have it on this joust. That is the Destroyers. We will have just a little under 15 seconds when they come out. Destroyers are going to have it. They're going to send it right tunnel. Going for the quick relay, maybe? Yeah, he goes for cross. Trying to hit Kaznaz there, but the Samurai is going to recover that. But then they're going to send it. Oh, unfortunate. That slammed up for 3 points. That's nice.
So Zenith will hit one more 3 to end the first, bringing the team up 14-8. Los Angeles Destroyers will feel pretty good going into this intermission. We'll be back in just a moment after this quick word from our sponsors.
Access the largest motorsports inventory in America. We're authorized dealers for Can-Am, Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Sea-Doo, and more. Get the best deals these brands have to offer. Browse through our inventory to find exactly what you're looking for.
Hey, yo, welcome back. All season long, NEPA will be issuing PO apps to anyone who shows up to the live broadcast and fills out the claim form with the secret password. The form can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. Each week, we highlight a different franchise as the PO app logo. Show up each week, and you can collect all 16 teams. The more that you collect, the more potential rewards you can unlock. The deadline to submit this is this Sunday at 9 p.m. and your secret password is NEPA Week 2. Here we go. Live back into the Pro Series action.
And go back into round quarter two here in the NEPA Pro Series. And Leverage, quick pass there, slaps to the far side wall. And we'll have to recover here. Zenith, good stun out, is trying to chase this one. Leverage ultimately getting the boost. They go behind the goal, though. Good read there by, I believe it was C. Jason. Sends it out, but in the hands of Isolate. Isolate sending it up. His Kazan is there. Far side goes back to the floor here. Hits Zenith. Ooh, and then Zenith kind of checks that one above the goal. I think that was just a, maybe some lost his tracking for a moment. There's an open goal opportunity for Zenith, and then that one will go high as well. Yeah, find its way out of the bubble back to the near side. Kazan is now with it. As Leverage stunned out, that one up to the ceiling. Zenith, how many opportunities? Guys, breathe. I think we need to breathe because that was several opportunities that are just they're not. I don't know what they're there, but they're not there. Let's see Jason will invert a little bit here against Leverage down to the floor, and that one will turn over. Zenith resetting the Kaznaz. Isolate looking to send it out. Hits his teammate in the head. Leverage. Taco's able to get that one picked up, sending it back in. See Jason touches it, but stunned out. Zenith with a clear key. Oh my goodness, these bounces. Leverage across into the hands of Isolate. Isolate stunned out by the goalie. Discus making its way down to the floor. Defensive. Oh, that stack though. Zenith finally finds himself onto the board here in the second quarter. Took them a minute 20. They were up by 8.
Yeah, Zenith is kind of killing it right now. He's on the board with 10 points right now. Does have 1 steal. Also to note, St. Louis Samurais had this for a hot minute longer than the Destroyers.
That time, Wet Taco. CJ Sub. Down to time as they move through mid here. Confidently, near side Wet Taco. Will reset now. See Jason, that's stacked, not committing. Unable to get that picked up there. Oh, they do ultimately. Lucky. Leverage turning it around. They're gonna race after this one. Ooh, they stun out their leech there. Leverage has the opportunity. Ooh. A little bit too much time. Rockstein is able to get there instead. Turns that one around. Taco looking for a cloud shot. He hit the cloud. Does he hit the shot? Not quite. Off the post. Back out of the bubble here to the near side wall. Taco stunned out and Yuji with a slap. Is that Yuji? No. Kazness. Why is my thing say Yuji? I don't know. Wet Taco. Bring this one in. You see it too?
Yeah.
Odd bug is Rock Titan sends that one off of the post. Time gets it recovered though. Almost 3 minutes off the clock here in the second. Rock Titan will get that one from the backside. Good for the 2, and that'll bring his team back within 6.
That was a great decision right there. Time opting for it. He, went for the 3 ultimately, but then backed it back out and went for the dunk pass.
Whoops. No, Isolate quick pass here. Zenith on the near side. Plays that off the station block. It's Kaz now, so now I'll start walking with it. Kaz stunned out, but still gets an Isolate. Isolate Leverage. Underhanded shot. Time stops it. Sends it out, and Rockstar stunned out there, far side. Leverage picks it off. As Leverage will reset here to Zenith. Just over 4 still to go in the half. Zenith across, back across, and misses his mark. See Jason. Phenomenal, big. That's a big recovery. It's time to go for a long heave here. That looks a bit high, actually quite wide. Oh my goodness. Isolate has it, but gets stunned out. Rock's Titan turning it around. That's a shot. That's wide as well. He makes his way back out that far side tube here. We got 4 minutes to go as Rocksite recovers it here once again. The Samurai. Both teams hunting down a goal here. You know, we've seen a bit. This has been an odd game, Whip, where we've seen some phenomenal goals, but we've also seen some sequences that make you go, huh?
I agree. And right now, you know, St. Louis Samurai just needs to slow it down a little bit, and that's what they did right there. They went back for that back pass and reset, and just wasn't able to capitalize right there. Destroyers, we're going to try to clear it out. Wet Taco's going to recover that, send it over to left shoulder. Left shoulder's going to send that back out to Time. Time's going to slow it down a little bit, maybe try to pull a defender, throwing it, crossing it back over to Rocks, back to Time. Time's going to do a little juke and walking it up, passing over to Wet. Wet's going to go in, but he gets stunned out there. Unfortunate. Leverage is going to recover it. Unfortunate. Ooh. Clear there. Time's going to have it, do a little juking over to Rocks. Rocks is looking for the open lane. He's going to pass it over to the dunk. It's Jason for another 2 points.
That there is a big goal as C. Jason gets that one in for the 2. We're going to see him back within 4 now. There was I don't know where I cut off, but yeah, this is scoring is almost equal. That's a 4-point difference. That's how important those threes are. In fact, yeah, the threes are the difference. Otherwise, we have the same number of goals. It's just Los Angeles has 4 threes. As Leverage sending that one across Kaznaz. Zenith below goes to Zenith. Looking to set it. Oh, goalie is way out of position. Way out of position. And that'll give another 2 points to the Los Angeles Destroyers.
Yeah, he jumped a little soon there for that man that was cutting in. He did have a couple of cut pass options there. Maybe he just jumped out and covered the wrong man. And unfortunate.
Now, C. Jason, that was also notable. Zenith, 12 points in the game. The only player with double digits. One of 3 with more than 1 goal. Time and C. Jason, the other 2. There's a Taco across Time. Taco across Time. That sounds like an interesting cartoon. Taco back this one up. See Jason, they're inverting. Oh, Zenith all the way out because they're gonna get numbers here. Maybe no, Zenith's gonna get back with the stack. They attack now, maybe, but that stack will get back in. But they go behind the goal. Goodness gracious! Let Taco to Time. They get another 2. They're back with a 4.
Back within 4. That was a good conversion there by the St. Louis Samurai. The Destroyers are going to have this offensive joust, though. Let's see what they are going to do with this opportunity.
Yeah, 1 minute on the clock. Isolate. Something here near side. It's a double stack defensive setup coming from the Samurai, though they do split up there. The back stack does. Taco, yeah, that one recovered. They get sent up here. Rocks Titan. And teammate split up. Rocks clears it. They do not have a the back stack. It's going to try to track that one down. They were unable to. Defense got there first. It's Kaznaz will now turn this one around. Cool. Continue pushing it. Oh my, what a pickup. Zenith. That was fast.
I'm not quite sure who was stacking right there with Zenith, but that was a great stack to push that. And I'm sure, you know, there was some comms there saying, you got it, so take it. Because they were, you know, that other chain was right on top of them.
Quick pass, Rock
Titan is going to send that through the tunnel there, looking for an open man. Time is going to have it, going to go for another 2 points right before the half.
Yeah, Tom will get another one, and that'll be the last goal of the half. The St. Louis Samurai bring it within 4 again. As the Los Angeles Destroyers will go into this halftime with a 20-16 lead. But with that, we'll go to this intermission. Don't go too far. Snack break, bathroom break. Come right back. We'll see you in a moment.
This summer, dinosaurs are in our world.
Pet dinosaur? Don't worry. I'll take it.
This summer.
Y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. Holla, holla. Get your freak on. 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 Get your freak on.
Hey, yo, welcome back. For those of you that are looking to claim this week's POAP, head on over to www.nepavrpro.com/NFT to fill out your POAP claim form. Remember, in order to complete the claim form, you need the secret password. And this week's secret password is NEPA Week 2. You see it right there in quotations. NEPA Week 2. The deadline to submit this claim form is 9 p.m. this Sunday, June 19th. So, fill out your POAP claim form, bruh. You got the code? So with that being said, we are going to go into some of the stats from this first half of this game. And notably, just looking at it right now, you can see that even though they have a 4-point lead, the Destroyers, Zenith is a hard carry right now with 14 points. But his teammates, Kaznaz and Loveridge, do have 2 3-pointers up there. Kaznaz with those awesome saves in that first quarter there. Orange team, Time stepping up with 10 points. He's the only person on his team with double digits. What you seeing, didn't we?
See, my cat bit me.
Oh, big rip.
I don't know why.
Obviously, you didn't feed.
I'm sad.
Yeah, obviously.
She has plenty of food.
Of course she does.
No, she has plenty of food. No, she's being mean. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. She was being all cute too, and then I don't know what. Yeah. Anyways.
Aggressive.
Yeah. No. I see a really even game. Honestly, literally. If you look at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, one more goal scored by. How does that work out? It's like 4 points. 8. I don't know. They've got 3. There's a lot of 3s there on the right side, basically. Yeah, no, that works out. That's why they're up by 4 instead of just 1. Yeah, it's substantial. I mean, that's kind of the big difference maker, because otherwise. This is a fairly even game, 19 to 15 shots taken. Although possession, St. Louis is dominating possession time, which is really interesting, especially when you consider saves are even 5-5. So it's not like the defensive game is what's really winning it for the Destroyers. I think it's just when St. Louis Samurai have the disc, they're a bit more patient, maybe slower with it, patient with it. To get some more time. But I haven't really noticed so much of that. I've seen a lot of clear boosting. I didn't see a whole lot of missed opportunities. It was really, so it must just be the Samurai moving slower with it than the Destroyers generally do. The Destroyers being a little bit more efficient with their dispossession. As we got juked here, as they had hit that pause button time. But anyways, we only got about 10 seconds here, Whip.
It's all right. It do be like that sometimes. But
do we like that sometimes?
I think this is a really close game, and I'm really looking forward to this second half. Because it's anybody's game. There's plenty of time left, so I can't wait to see what they got in their back pockets, bruh.
So we're gonna get started here in the second half. In the St. Louis Samurai and Los Angeles Destroyers. Both teams lining up and launching out, and it will be first touch to the St. Louis Samurai. And disc is loose. Ultimately, time getting it. Oh my goodness! Kaboom!
He's just built different.
Apparently, that brings his team back within 1. 20-19. Destroyer is still in the lead, but only barely. As they are now on the Shelf's advantage. And that was really quick. That was only a few seconds in there. As a setup here, a long heave in, and that'll be a turnover. Rocks Titan will just clear that one out. Time and France. Is that Jay France? What?
Rocks.
Time and it was Wet Taco. There's Time and Wet Taco. Wet Taco hits it for the 3. That's a 2-point lead. St. Louis Samurai are in the lead.
Hey, yo, taking the lead of the game. We are going to have destroyers here with this offensive joust. Isolate is going to have that, going to send it right tunnel. Maybe looking for the relay. They are going to go for the relay option. He's going to go for the open goal. Is he going to make it? Oh, what a bounce shot there. Unfortunate that Zenith. Oh, he did get it. Wait, it said self-goal. It said self-goal on my screen. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, mine says Zenith got a slam dunk for a 3.
Okay.
A little activity there, but that will be a 1-point lead back in the hands of the Destroyers there. As Samurai coming out, a nice little pass sequence here to keep away from that stack. The levers and Zenith zooming around. Taco back cross, see Jason has Rocks tighten up, looks for Rocks. And that stack will go all the way back to the bubble. That the shield just getting in the way as Time has to get this one recovered on the near side. Time juking around, sends it back in the hands of Wet Taco. Taco walking it up. His entire team split up here. They have 1 on the bubble, 2 on either side. The entire blue team back on defense. They're going to set up here anyways. Rocks Titan though will get stopped there by Isolate. Coming around, sending it through that near side tube all the way down and in. The Rocks Titan will get back there first off of that defensive stack. That send out will not be good. Zenith able to get this one recovered on the floor, sending it up. Trying to get that one to Isolate. But instead, it will miss a target, and see Jason will recover it over to Time on the far side. This time now has teammates moving in for the Samurai. They have over 5.5 to go to send up off of the mark, and maybe another turnover. It is Zenith now with a clear of his own. As both teams looking a little sloppy at the moment.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
I said both teams looking a little sloppy right now.
Oh, yeah, listen, it's the second half. Maybe they're just getting worked, They just need to slow down right now and connect those passes. They're being very rushed with their passes and their clears, noting that it is kind of the funny disc right now, so it doesn't look like a normal disc. But unable to capitalize there. Time gets stunned out as he does go for that dunk opportunity. But C. Jason is going to recover it, going to slow it down, try to pull a defender. He goes up to Rocks. Rocks has 2 people on him, so they do have a little numbers advantage right now. Oh, but Time's going to back it out, send it back to C. Jason. He's going to find a little bit of room. He has 2 defenders on him right now. He's going to send it over to left Ghost there. He has an opportunity high, but he's going to opt for the low pass. Cutting in here on the side is Time. Time's going to juke around just a little bit. Back pass again to C. Jason. Are they going to try to pull one out? They're going to go straight back to Rocks. Rocks, going to do a little juking, but still going back to C. Jason. They're trying to pull the defender out here, but they're not really, playing the cat and mouse game. He's going to, and a missed pass there. And the Destroyers are going to recover that and send it all the way through right tunnel, but Samurai is right there to recover it, looking for a lane to clear that through, but Destroyers are stacked right there, but they're going to split up, and one's going to go back to Shield. Rocks Titan over to C. Jason. He's going to duck and get stunned out there, but Destroyers are chained. They're going to clear and boost through. Oh, what an unfortunate stun there. C. Jason's going to do a little bit of juke and clearing it over to his teammate there. Time, well, right now it says Wet Taco and Time both have the disc, and I am too blind to see that far away.
That's still a 1-point lead to the Destroyers. Oh, that 3 from Zenith. It's been a little while since that last goal. And as Roxanne gets that one covered there on the far side, sending it up, see Jason. There's a heave, but back and goal was Isolate, so he's not going to get that shot. Time, though, there's a 3v1 developing right now. Ooh. Well, they are fine. They're able to get it in. So that'll be Time putting it in for the 2. Puts the team back up by 1. 24-23. It did take 3 minutes and 13 seconds for that goal there, Cole.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 13 seconds there. But you know what? This is what we asked for. We asked for a close game. You can't beat it. And here we are, just 1 point difference.
1 point difference indeed. As Isolate again here on the joust advantage. They're just running a full split. 21 who's at lever. He's going all the way down. But it will turn over. Time. A long shot off of the nest there. Good setup defense, so able to play that one. That's Kazan's coming out, sending it up. Leverage with the scoop through the tube. Time unable to get there. Zenith with the slap of his own. Isolate. Picks it up here. Goal's open. Goal's still open. Rock's tight though. Good grab. Let's see able to get this one set up. Wet Taco. Long shot of his own. Is that going to be on the money? It is. 4-point lead to St. Louis off of that 43-meter bomb from Taco.
What a great shot there by Wet Taco. Rock's Titan coming through strong, being a wall and goal. That was also a really great save for him to clear to his teammate for that conversion.
2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Quick relay. Oh, look at that. Oh, isolate. Almost able to make something happen there. Kazna is not able to get it recovered. Ultimately, isolate does recover there. But Zenith, they're going to press in. Oh, Zenith, they're getting stunned out by Rocks at the edge of the bubble. Leverage not able to get that one as it's sent out. Steve Jason gets there instead. Slaps it through that near side too. Orange stack getting away. Blue stack overshooting. Getting back to defense is Taco up to CJ. Look at it, a 1v1. Ooh, shot there as he was looking for the low side. His goalie come out a little bit on the high side. Somehow C. Jason gets away with that. Back to Rocks, and Rocks go for a full reset here to time on the back line. That stack attacks again here. Minute 20 on the clock, and C. Jason on the near side looking for an in pass. So once again, back it out. That stack, though, there's an opportunity. They're going to have some space in the bubble if they can connect on these passes. But again, another missed pad, and that one will turn over. As Leverage picks it off, sends it out through that near side tube, down and out into the orange zone, where it will be collected by Kaznaz. He's looking to send it to a teammate. Unfortunately, it's a bit wide. Well, there's Zenith. Oh, that one's off of the head there. And then the shot off of the post. The goalie had the shield up and then was able to get the headbutt save, but somehow Zenith coming back with this. Stunned out the edge of the bubble again, this time Taco. And a scoop there to send it away. 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. As again, still that slow scoring. That's one of the slowest scoring quarters we've thus seen tonight. As still only 5 goals. 5 goals over 7.5 minutes as Zenith stunned out. Taco looking for a clear whip. 5 goals over this entire quarter. That is substantially slower than we're used to seeing. I was like, oh no, opportunity. Rock second stunned out. Still nobody able to connect on these.
They're going to try to connect there. They are in the bubble. They do have an advantage here, and Wet Taco is going to bring that in for another 2 points right before the end of this round here, as they won't have enough time to come out of tubes.
They will not. That will be the end of the round. 29-23. Actually, I have a second. Actually, oh no, yeah, my bad. Yeah, 29-23. So we'll go to a quick intermission, one more for this game, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Tired of the side effect of side-by-side hair? Not when you have a Kawasaki. Your love of your Kawasaki Terex 1000 will save you from side-by-side hair. Enjoy your Kawasaki on all types of terrain and magically eliminate the chance of messy, unwanted side-by-side hair. Go green this summer with Kawasaki. Get your favorite Kawasaki motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
Yeah! Side-by-side hair, just don't care.
Welcome back. NEPA is going Web3 and will be issuing NFTs as a way to reward the community. Ayo, that's you. Anyone who claims one of these NFTs will be eligible for future raffles and giveaways that they will be conducting throughout the year. They're free to claim, and all you have to do is fill out the claim form. That can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. We've got some fun stuff planned, so don't miss out. Keep your eyes out for the rest of the season. There's going to be some great raffles and giveaways coming up. So with that being said, we're going to hop back into the fourth quarter of this second game here. We have a close game with only a 6-point differential.
Yeah, and I just had a, oh my goodness, quite the sneezing fit. Hello, allergies. Gotta have them in my bag. Uh-oh, look at that time! From Rocks Titan, that was fast. 6 seconds. Time will get a good 2 in, and that'll put his team up by 8 here.
Usually they're on the neutral joust. I always just assume it's going to be chaos. So 6 seconds, it's very quick.
There's 7.5 on the clock still remaining here in the fourth quarter. Isolate, quick pass there, far side, stunned out by that stack. Look at that. So unable to get that one sent through. Time though, good shield. He is able to get there, slaps that one up. into the hands of teammate C. Jason. Sends it across. Taco back across. Time. They have one across, but only one. They're not really being too aggressive on the bubble at the moment. It's interesting. It's almost a minute off the clock. I see Jason back up. There's the attack. Ooh, Kaznaz got the stop, but unable to get it out of the bubble, and that will give a 10-point lead now to the Samurai.
Yeah, I think the Samurai's building on that momentum here. That was smart right there to go for those resets, trying to, find an open pass lane to capitalize on that goal there.
Now, quick pass here to the near side, leverage, double teamed. Oh, now my cat's being all friendly. As C. Jason gets this one turned around. Look, she's all over me like, I'm sorry. Like, really? You attacked me.
It's that love-hate relationship, bro.
Apparently. There's a cross here, C. Jason. So this one back, Rocks Titan. And Taco on the near side. That stack not overcommitting to anything. They will get that one stunned out, and a good pickup. Zenith, I believe, steals. I believe he stole that from his teammate, but still gets that someone sent out. And all the way down into the bubble, though. Too many bodies coming in here. Very contested, as I believe it was Rockstar getting the scoop on it. And what a setup here. Time, opportunity. Not going to take the shot, though, as the defense had already turned around. Time will back this one up here. Rocks again, sending it. See Jason, not able to get there. Instead, it'll be Zenith off of that defensive stack that has been scorching around. And a back stack from the Samurai themselves. Taco unable to do anything with it, though, on the far side. Kaznaz, ooh, plays the man, gets the disc loose. That goal is not wide open, but opportunity here for Zenith. Says it on the goalie. No problem getting the stop there. Was that time? I'm unsure. As C. Jason will send that one through the near side, too. And opportunity shot there from Rocks Titan goes wide. That one's loose on the far side. C. Jason gets his pocket picked by Zenith. Not able to get it cleared out, though. Isolate has to recover. Does. Now himself trying to move this one through that far side, too. Does get it through. They're going to be another race for it. The time is back there on defense, so no race at all, in fact. As we have 3 minutes off the clock here. Still a 10-point lead. Long shot from Taco. Low and away. And Isolate's able to get it recovered to turn back around. As neither team maintaining possession for too long. At the moment, it's time to send this one up into the hands of a teammate, C. Jason. They're going to go for an opportunity of their own. 1v1. There it is. Rocks Titan into that top quarter pocket. Puts the team back up by 12 here, 35-23.
That was great placement right there by Rocks Titan, coming off the shield, going in for that two-pointer. It was just a one-on-one for him right there, and he came out on top. That was a great placement.
So just over 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Quick pass there, far side. Zenith with it as leverage in front. They'll continue just walking that one up. Cross here, Kaznaz. Ooh, went for an underhanded cut setup. Got red, though. Nice play there by Taco. Does get that one sent out. Time, a shot of his own. Is that going to be on? My goodness.
My goodness, indeed. 44 meters out. Time there with the long shot. You can't leave the goal open anywhere. You just can't do it.
The time has 22 points, 1 assist, 5 saves. Zenith 17 points, 3 saves. As Isolate sends it near side, leverage sends it through. I think time may end up being one of the send in there. Oh yeah, and I don't mean I don't know how to describe what I mean when I say this. The time may be one of the most undervalued players in the game. And I say that a shot there, Isolate sends it in. And when I say that, I don't mean like folks don't realize how good he is. What I mean is, how good he is right now, I don't believe was how good he was when he was drafted. So where he sits on a roster may not be actually, fully relative to his actual ability, if that makes sense.
100%. I agree.
And so he may just be one of the most undervalued players in the game currently. With the way he's been playing, he is on another level. Clearly has been working very hard. Zenith, long shot of his own. Oh my goodness, another one. Are you kidding? And that is just a bullseye.
That was like a center pocket too. From 47 meters out, you got Zenith getting that half-court mail slot in, bringing us to a closer game to only a 10-point deficit right now. The Destroyers are down, but St. Louis Samurai is going to have the disc on this joust. They're going to come out CJ's is going to have it, going to pull up a man, try to bait one out, going to send it to right tunnel over to Wet Taco. Wet Taco is looking for an open pass here, just juking along. He's going to pass it back over for the reset to C. Jason. C. Jason over to Rocks. Rocks back to C. Jason. Passing it back to Wet Taco, but that stack is going to break apart, get stunned out, so they do have a numbers advantage right here. He's going to do some juking and bring it in for the 2 points. Time dash, bringing his total to, where is it? 24.
A lot.
24.
Yeah.
24.
Time at 24, Zenith with 20. Everybody else still the single digits.
Still single digits.
Yeah, these two are absolutely popping off for each of their teams. And time to walk. Shot another one. My goodness.
Another one. Another one. 25 meters out. Tom is just built different this game, bro. I agree. He's just all around killing it.
And Play Enjoy, I'm not familiar with any specific change in that regard. So if you notice a change like that, it's possible. Maybe with after the quest port, but I'm not familiar with a change like that at all. Is another possession here to the Destroyers. Although they are a little bit behind, this game will be comfortably in the hands of the Samurai. Although Zenith will get another one of his own, bring his score total to 22. But this has been the Zenith time game as far as the scoreboard is concerned.
You right. 100% right. Orange St. Louis Samurai is going to have it on that joust. They will try to opt there for that left relay. They are going to recover it. C. Jason inverting, going for the straight clear, but Isolate is there to intercept that. Going to look for a clear of his own, getting it through tunnel. It is going to be down in Orange's bubble. That goes for the 3, but it is saved there by Rocks, going for the clear down left tunnel, but it gets stuck in trap. Samurai does have it, gets it all the way through. Destroyers have their chain. They're going to recover it, though, coming in hot and fast. They're looking for the open man. It's going to be a one-on-one, and he's going to bring it in for another 2 points there. Bringing it in by 9.
And that will end the game there, 43-32 in favor of the St. Louis Samurai. As time absolutely dominates this game, 27-6. Excuse me, he had 27 points, 1 assist, 6 saves. Although Rockside was 7 assists, not surprised. Taco with 5 assists. Zenith also 22 points, 1 assist, 3 saves as well. I'm not even going to hesitate on this one as they send this to the lobby. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that was real nice.
I'm not even going to hesitate on this time. The time is 100% my pick for MVP of this one. He absolutely popped off. He was a madman in this game and just crushed it.
Yeah, 100% have to agree. Player of the match, brought to you by Holtzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group, has to be Time Dash. He was killing it in the goal, with the interceptions, with the points. You know, he's just super dynamic. And Samurai did a really great job at slowing it down, looking for that. That's what I wanted to point out. They took the time, their possession time was 4 minutes greater than the Destroyers. And that was just for them slowing it down, going for the back pass, looking for the open lane, looking for the open man, and just converting when they had to convert.
Yeah, it was a very good job to the Sailor Samurai's Destroyers did very well. And that's also notable the number of stuns this game. Zenith actually absolutely crushed it in the stuns tournament. And then I wanted to see, saves 12-10, so not even substantial difference there. There really wasn't a substantial difference between the two teams. This one, but phenomenal performance to both of them. Again, time absolutely MVP in this one. Although Zenith not far behind in his own right, had quite the game of his own. But yeah, congratulations to the St. Louis Samurai, who will get a victory here in the second week of the Pro Series 2.
So with that being said, please stick around. We do have one more match coming up after this. It is the New England Stack versus Montreal Freeze. It's going to be a banger, so don't go too far. We got you. Yo, welcome back, everybody. We have for you a really awesome Pro Series match here. We have the New England Stack versus the Montreal Freeze. And we'll go through their rosters right quick. The New England Stack, you have Caesar, KFC, Retro, Cats, and Dark. And for the Montreal Freeze, you have Cruisin', Ender, Fire Ninja, Chocolate, and XA. This is going to be a fantastic matchup. I cannot wait, personally, to watch this. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and go through this next one so that I can inform you about our Easter eggs, bro. Okay, listen. Every commercial that is shown throughout the AAA and Pro Series, they all have NEPA-related Easter eggs included in them. And like I said earlier, some of them are obvious, some of them are not so obvious. So you got to really look around for them. You know, everyone who can name the commercials and their Easter eggs when the sign-up form is released, you're entered to win a $250 gift basket plus $100 cash. Today's economy, you can't turn down free cash. It's free. It's $100, bro. So, like I said, the way you enter to win, you watch all the matches, you write down all the Easter eggs and the commercials associated with them, and then when we open up the competition, you insert your answers. So, with that being said, Dimwee, what are your, you know, pre-game predictions here?
Well, Ender's here, and Ender wasn't here last week for the freeze. That is a notable change. You're gonna have Cruz and Ender, Fire Ninja, Chocolate, and XA. That is a substantial roster. Now here against Caesar, KFC, Retro, Cats, and Dark. You know, I think the New England Stack are gonna have a good game. But the Montreal Freeze are looking pretty good, at least on paper. And you know, I would say the favorites coming in this one are going to be the Freeze. I'm curious what the predictions looking like right now. It looks like predictions going 6K to 2K in favor of the Freeze, and I tend to agree with that. 6 to 2. You could say that. I do tend to agree with that. I do believe the Montreal Freeze, unless they have a bad game, it should be their game. But with that having been said, New England Stack are quite the roster themselves, and would love nothing more than to make me eat my own words.
That's what we live for, didn't we? Duh.
And so I would expect them to do their best in forcing me to eat my own words. And I will even double down on this. I would say TLUD2 in the chat, if you feel so inclined, inform KFC that I need to be eating some crow tonight on his behalf. I would love to see it, because this Montreal Freeze team, dude, you know, it's interesting how some of these rosters have turned out, because this Freeze team is looking a little stacked, and I'm curious how this one's going to play out. As you know, we've got Ender as, you know, kind of you'd say the fulcrum of the spear, and Cruisin' kind of the no, Ender's the tip of the spear, Cruisin's the fulcrum, and Fire Ninja and Chocolate are going to be a speedy little demon duo. As first touch, though, going to the New England Stack. Speaking of speed, although Cruisin' will get there first, picking it up, turning it around for the Freeze, sending it into the bubble. A good stack there. KFC is able to get there first, sending it up through that far side tube. That is good clear in all the way down. And another, no, not defensive stack, offense. Looking to get their Cats. No, actually, Fire Ninja with the pickup, turning it around. Does get this one to Cruisin' up here. Cruisin' open goal, long shot. Hits that one, 33 meters out for the 3. Montreal Freeze are the first on the board.
Montreal Freeze doing a really good job right now, taking, you know, full value for those open 3-pointers right now.
And Tila informing that she has informed KFC. Although apparently, are they missing Caesar? Is Caesar not in the game at the moment? I'm not seeing his number. No, I am seeing his number. He's on the near side.
Yeah.
So Caesar's in the game here.
Dark is the one sitting.
As Retro, accosted, assaulted. Fire Ninja turns that one around here for the Freeze, sending it into the bubble. Taking it out there. Well, behind the goal there, Ender, big shield Ender with the big ender, though the shot's off of the crossbar. And Cat's trying to get there, unable to do it. It's that stack, wide stack, gets it picked off. Ender over here, cruising, trying to go back. The KFC with a massive, clutch pickoff. Turns that one right around. What a stack there. Open goal opportunity. The shot there from Retro. Oh, what a pickoff. Fire Ninja. Unbelievable stop. Clutch in his own right here for the Montreal Freeze as back in possession are the Freeze. Ender here in the valley. Under assault by KFC. We'll get this one set up there. Fire Ninja on the far side. Walking it up. A Chocolate cutting in. Actually, as Cruising cutting in. Look for a backhand. No look. Not going to happen as Retro will get that one collected off of the rebound and set back out to that far side. Everybody stacked up here. KFC with a big pickoff. Looking at an open three. No, not going to happen. Cruising back in goal. Of course he is. Big setup. Oh, no. Caesar, uncontested, gets it in for the two. New England stack and found themselves on the forward.
Yeah, New England stat right there coming in hot. They did have a numbers advantage right there. The goalie just popped out on the wrong person there. Didn't even see Caesar under there chilling under the goal, going in for that dump for two.
A quick possession here. Montreal Freeze. Pass up, far side Ender, sending it through. Fire Ninja, open goal. Completely open goal. Watching this one back, actually the stream is super delayed for me. Oh no, that was a replay. Actually, it is super delayed for me. I'm curious what happened though. Oh, double stack. Was not able to catch back up. Oh, they got stunned out. Nice leech here. Who was that? Chocolate. That was fantastic work. Lit was able to stun out that stack that was going to chase that three down. And that's what allowed it to go in. So phenomenal work there to Lit, opening that lane up for Fire Ninja, his teammates. There's now another turnover here at the hands of Chocolate, the 3 minutes off the clock. Fire Ninja long shot, open goal, goes just wide. Another opportunity here. Ender sends it himself, though he's stunned out. That goes quite wide. Cats will get there with the scoop and a long clear. Oh, that's a dangerous bounce. That was on its way in. Fire Ninja, big pickoff. Another stop there. Fire Ninja's been doing that a lot. Actually gets 2 saves credited on the board. Chocolate sending this one up, cruising on the far side. Will reset. Sloth reset. Fire Ninja up here. Ender looking at a 1v1, sends it, hits it. 6-point lead to the Freeze as Ender gets his first goal of the game.
I believe that might have been a little, turned around, shoot over the shoulder action there from Ender. A little bit of flair, finesse, if you will.
So halfway through this first quarter, Retro immediately under assault. 1-2-1 here. Defensive goal out from the Freeze. As Cat stunned out, Lit's able to get this one picked off. Turning it around, sent up. Ender with it now. Teammates flooding the zone, cruising. Goalie for Turf still gets a stop. That was Retro. Big stop. That was massive. Caesar turning it around. What a clear here. That's a clean clear. Maybe even had the trajectory. The cruising losing the handle on it. Fire Ninja picks it up. The Cat's getting this one back on the back line, turning it around here for the stack. As KFC sets it up here on offense.
Yeah, KFC's just gonna, try to bait somebody out there. He tried to go there for a cut pass, but they were a little bit too low there. KFC's gonna have to look for an open lane, pull out a defender. He's got that reset there on doubles, but he's gonna go for it to Caesar. He's gonna go for the cut. Oh, he did not go for the cut. It sounded like it hit the D ring. Like he was going for the shot there, but KFC does get that ender off of that stack. He's gonna go for the open three-pointer right there. Good shot by KFC.
There you go. Long three there. My goodness. Alex are hitting me. Just under 3 to go. My goodness. You know what? Take it for another second.
All right, I got you, bud. Cruising's gonna have it. He's gonna try to bait that stack out. He's gonna clear it down through low, but no, Katz is gonna be there to recover it. He's looking for an open man right there on wall, sending it to Caesar. Caesar's gonna try to slow it down, back it out, looking for his men to get in there. Gonna throw it over to KFC. KFC. Oh, he went for the dunk there. But we got a little bit of clumping going on. He's going to do a little juking, a little bit of... Oh, but he's going to get his pocket picked by Lit, but back by Caesar, dunking it in for the 2.
In that, we'll bring the New England stack back within 1 here. We're 2 minutes to go in the first. Montreal Freeze had an early 8-2 lead. Then a 3 from KFC, a 2 from Caesar. It's less than 2 minutes to go here. Cruising, quick pass to your side. Fire Ninja stunned out, but still gets a send off. Chocolate, good read. touch pass to Ender. As the two of them encroach on the bubble here. Trying to go. No, goes back. Fired. He's a long shot. As goalie was not stunned out. Was able to make that stop there. Caesar sends this one through that near side too. They're looking to get a lead here instead of the chocolate off of that stack. Look for a reset. Misses a target. Caesar capitalizes. New England stack have the lead 9-8.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate reset right there. Just couldn't, connect with his buddy back there. So Caesar did come in hot on that stack and capitalizing on that turnover for another 2 points, taking the lead by 1.
And Van Dyke asking if I'm okay. Yeah, no, just some allergies. I just had a bit of a cough there for a second. Everything is good. As Cats sending this one through, though, gives it away. Ender at a minute to go here in the first quarter. Sends that one up. Chaco lit, edge of the bubble. Too many bodies. Oh, off the post. That is unfortunate there. As Ender will get it back here. 50 seconds. Lit hitting up Fire Ninja. Retro gets a piece of it, but Fire Ninja will get that one in for the 2 and put his team back up by 1.
Unfortunate right there for Retro. That was a really good hop out of goal there to try and save that disc for those 2 points. Montreal Freeze does have a lead by 1 point here, but the stack is going to come out and get the disc. Retro's going to have it, send it left side wall, looking for his teammate. Maybe go look further cross here, but he might even back it out. But just going to do some juking, sending it over there. Ooh, just couldn't quite connect the dots there. Chocolate is going to recover that, sending it down to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja's going to go for the one-on-one, going for the dunk for another 2 points.
So Fire will get 2 in a row. That one puts the team up by 3, 12-9, and that will end the first quarter. Montreal Freeze started with the lead, lost the lead, and then got it back. As we go into our first intermission of this game, we will be back in just a moment. See you on the other side.
If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes. Because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? These are the things we thought about when we made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
Yo! Hey, yo, welcome back. This is week number 2 of the POAP claim. For those of y'all looking to claim this week's POAP, head on over to www.nepavrpro.com/NFT and fill out the POAP claim form. In order to complete the claim form, you'll need the secret password. And this week, it is NEPA Week 2. The deadline to submit the claim form is 9 p.m. Eastern on this Sunday, June 19th. And with that being said, we're going to go in right to this live action. The New England Stack versus the Montreal Freeze on this neutral joust. Who is going to have it?
Yeah, second round underway. Teams launching out. First touch this time to the Montreal Freeze. Headrunning it into the stack zone. Chocolate is able to get that one recovered. Fire Ninja. Whoa, well, they will get the points. Fire. That's 3 in a row for Fire Ninja, in fact. That's 3 twos. Puts his team up by 5 here early in the second.
Yeah, do we like that? Like I always said, the neutral joust is always chaos. You never know what's going to happen.
Now Retro, oh no, Stack stomps him out. Chocolate hits it for the 3. And just like that, the Freeze have an 8-point lead. My goodness.
Just like that. That quick. It do be like that sometimes. But
That
the
quick.
New England Stack is going to have it on this joust. Coming out of the tubes. Retro's going to have it. He's going to send it left. There is a stack right there on his teammate, but he is going to be able to get it off to Cats. But Cats gets intercepted there. Fire Ninja and Chocolate Stack, they're going to try to dribble, but they split apart, but he did not try to dribble. They tried to go for the pass there. They're going to go for the one-on-one. Fire Ninja's going to capitalize right there and get another 2 points, bringing them up to a 10-point lead for the Montreal Freeze.
Wait, the lead. Fire Ninja gets another one. He's got 4 of the last 5. So that one break up there from Chocolate, the good 3. And the Montreal Freeze, a 10-point lead here. They have found something that is working exceptionally well here against the New England Stack. The New England Stack doing having some difficulty dealing with it. It looks like they're kind of wrangling those two deepest players. If you look at the mini map, look at how this positioning from Ultra Freeze is absolutely deliberate, and it's very interesting. Watch the mini map when they're rolling out like that. A big setup here though. Caesar hits KFC. They needed that one. But if you want to seriously clip that whole sequence and watch it back, watch how the Freeze cover defense. It's very interesting.
I bet in the KFC household it was very loud after he made that slap goal.
Oh, sure. I am sure. As they're back with an 8. Still a lot of time left. A nice pass sequence. Oh, actually, that's a turnover. New England Stack back in possession. KFC with it on the far side. They do have one in deep, though. That is Caesar. That's back coming out. They have 2 now. Edge of the bubble. Cats on the near side. KFC far side. Caesar pulling the defense out. Goes KFC. KFC, look at the Cats cutting. Disrupted. Recovery there from Caesar. Retro gets recovered from Caesar. And then just a tap pass. Oh, reset off the mark. Look at that stack. Oh, they overshoot. But they get out there. If Ender can get there, unfortunately, no. How does that work out? I don't know. Ender sends it up. That's a dangerous bouncer. They have one nearby. Fire Ninja looking for another one. No goes behind the goal. Ender looking for one is his own. Gets it. That is a 10-point lead again.
That was a great stack they had right there in order to recover that. And then they ultimately had the numbers advantage in the bubble, sending it up to Ender there on that vulnerable backboard, able to bring it in for another 2 points, bring them up by 10.
So still 4.5 to go here in the second. For the half. Uh-oh, big disruption there. Ender with a phenomenal read. Walking this one up. Has KFC right behind. Gonna look for that cut. And Chocolate incidentally headbutting it. His Cats will get there first. Gets set up here. Caesar's looking to get this one sent out for that chain. And the send out is through, although we'll have to be recovered by KFC on the far side. And we'll send it back to the near side. Caesar, who reverts. And now ultimately upside deep reset. Cats deep on the back line. They want to pull some of that defense out. So there's 2 deep in the bubble and 2 kind of roaming, although nobody pressuring Cats right now. And that favors Montreal Freeze. If Cats doesn't move with it, they're just running the clock in the favor of the Freeze, who still with that 10-point lead. As Cats will send this one up. Retro. Oh, big cut there. KFC taking a shot. Stunned out before he can do anything with it. Caesar stunned out as well. Excuse me. Caesar got his pocket picked. Wow, there's Chocolate does get it cleared out, and those bounces are favorable to that clear. And a good leech there. Ender tried to take that shot before he got stunned out, but still stunned. Caesar isn't able to stop it. Retro turning it around. And taking the bouncer down to the floor. Cats in the area. No, it'll be KFC with the recovery instead. 3:20 on the clock as KFC clears it. They caught that far side trap. That's what we call it, the trap. Chocolate gets there, stunned out. Nice headbutt to keep it away from Caesar, but still unable to regain possession as Caesar will maintain. Now down to the floor, across, Cats near side will reset again. Retros, we scoreless for a minute here as Retro across. Caesar, the Cats on the near side shoulder. Caesar doesn't like what he was looking at, so backs it out again to Retro. But wait again, nice defensive though coverage from the Montreal Freeze. KFC though, oh, bring that one in, 1v3 as I'm saying it. They cut through it like butter. Took almost 2 minutes. So that's an 8-point lead. They're still to the Freeze with a stack at the points.
Yeah, they did a good job there just slowing it down, though, looking for that reset. They were trying to pull a man out, but it didn't look like they were, wanting to push out of that bubble, so he did go in for the 3-1.
No, yeah, 8-point lead, 2.5 to go. Fire Ninja, quick pass here near side Ender. As Cats aggressing. Ender will send this one out. Chocolate. Send across. Fire Ninja is able to recover, and we'll slap it back to Cruising on the back line as they set up an offense. Deep play there. KFC was all the way back, and that works out. As Cruising had to force that one up, it was almost out though. Cruising's able to get this one back. Once again, Cats pressuring Cruising, sends it up. Ender bringing that one in. Oh, goalie was just a little bit out of position. That was enough for Ender to capitalize on. Puts his team back up by 10.
Yeah, that was a great conversion there by Ender. Great pass by Cruising, looking for that open man there. And he indeed did have the lane, able to capitalize for another 2 points for the Freeze.
And as Houston 4 points out, 23-13, the hardest lead to defend an Echo. Cats will turn this one around. Uh-oh. Bounce there. We'll give it away. It's cruising once again on the back line. Minute 20 on the clock. Montreal Freeze still with this 10-point lead. Oh, there's a big turnover. Cats. They want to get some points here. Sending it up. We're trying to get that one to KFC. A little miscommunication there. Cruising with a good stun. Look at that one picked off. Sent back out. What a stack there. Ender with it. Ender looking to clear. No, that was a send up actually. He was looking to get it to Chocolate. Oh, it took a bad bouncer. What a grab. What a grab. Cats are able to get this one back. A minute to go here in the half. KFC lock shot. Open goal. Hits it. Oh, you know he's loud right now.
Oh, he's hyped. I'm sure that house is shaking. 31 meters out. KFC just sinks it. Kobe.
You know, right now it is KFC and Ender trading goals. KFC got a 2, Ender got a 2, KFC got a 2, Ender got a 2, KFC got a 3. It's so now Ender's due for a 3. Chocolate almost makes something happen there. Fire Ninja has to recover it on the far side. Stack though, we'll get there first. KFC with it. Stunned out before he can get it cleared. Cruising trying to track it down, is able to. Caesar a little bit behind the play. Cruising up, excuse me, that was Ender up to Cruising. Cruising to Lit hits Ninja. They get another 2. They're back up by 9.
That was a great sequence there, going for that extra pass each time to be able to convert for another 2 points, bringing their lead to 9 as we're about to go into our halftime.
So there you go. Montreal Freeze will go into the half, 25 up 25-16, and we'll go to this this last long intermission. We'll see you on the other side.
Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? The biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. Holla, holla. Get your freak on. 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 Get your freak on.
Hey, yo, welcome back from that short intermission. This halftime report is brought to you by Big St. Charles Motorsports. With that being said, all season long, NEPA will be issuing POAPs to anyone who shows up to our live broadcast and fills out the claim form with the secret password. The form can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. So each week we're going to be highlighting a different franchise as the POAP logo. So all you got to do, show up each week, collect all 16 teams, boom. The more you collect, the more potential you have to get rewards unlocked. And like I said, the deadline to submit these forms is on 9 p.m. this Sunday, June 19th. And as a reminder, your secret password this week is NEPA Week 2. NEPA Week 2. So with that being said, we're going to go to a little game stats here now that we are at halftime. Montreal Freeze does have a small 9-point lead here, Dinwiddie. What are you seeing?
Once again, we're seeing this odd trend tonight where every team has seen somebody pop off. It's just one team just has a little bit more going on. Here it's Fire Ninja popping off, 11 points, 3 assists, 2 saves. Over on the New England stack, KFC popping off, 10 points, 1 assist himself. Retro 5 saves though, which is substantial in his own right, and a lot of points on the board. It's not only those 2 players scoring. It's just notable that the theme tonight has been kind of an individual player in one case, or 2 players on the one team, just really just cranking up the score sheet, and it's very interesting that trend working out tonight. I wonder if that's maybe a side effect of the NEPA system, the the NEPA system on the kind of that draft system on the Echo Arena meta. If maybe this is how it works out, you're able to get one player who's able to find their way through, the other team's defense a little bit. You see Fire Ninja and KFC doing that here. Very, very interesting. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe that. And if I continue on, I feel like I'm gonna start offending people. So we'll move away from that point. But it is very interesting to see how that is playing out, and I'm curious if it is a result of the way they interact with each other. But nonetheless, a phenomenal game so far. The Freeze are doing exceptionally well, but it's not like the Stack aren't doing well. Shots taken equal 16-16. Possession time favoring the Stack 525 to 414. Saves about equal 6-5. Steals equal 1-1. Stuns almost equal 70-60. It's a very even game, Whip.
It is indeed. Even down to the possession time, it's only a difference of a minute, but they've each team has taken 16 shots apiece. It looks like Montreal Freeze is doing a little bit more, passing and on their conversions. They do have 9 assists. But as far as the saves, you've got Retro popping off for the New England Stack right now with his, what did you say, 5? 5. He's got 5 saves right now.
Yeah.
And then you've got, Fire Ninja and Chocolate putting their hat in the ring with 2 apiece. But right now, listen, we still have a whole nother half. If this is anybody's game, this is only a 9-point game. That can be made up super quick. So, I think it just comes down to who's going to get the momentum, who's going to want it, who's going to put the, all into it, their grit. So we're going to see here when we come back in this third quarter what each team is going to do. And, I'm sure they're back there having a strat talk, or you never know. They could just be talking about, I don't know.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Ryruff, calm down. Calm down. Because then we couldn't understand the super jump. He's talking to Time. How Time got that air. At no point did I not understand it. I said he got a lot of height. Well, I said, and it didn't come back down. That's all I said. All right? I was actually implying that he was cheating. I don't think he's cheating. That's not, I don't actually think he's cheating. That was kind of the thing. I was saying, what a ridiculous move. It's so ridiculous. He must be cheating. Of course he's not. But that's it must have just gone over. Obviously I wasn't clear enough about it. KFC will get that one early. 2 points on the board. Right, Ruff? Don't start with me, bud. Start with me.
He's on one. Don't mess with him. He's on. Good.
Oh, dude, they're bad. They're so bad right now.
They're so bad. Have you ever thought it's maybe your cats?
No, it's not. No, I know exactly what it is.
Grass. Pollen.
Yeah, it's seasonal allergies. There's Caesar on the far side. I have stuff for it. I just didn't take it tonight. This is why I take it every night. Raraf, don't start with me. Ender, long shot. Oh my goodness, that's almost in wide. And Raraf says I'm starting. I will get you booted, sir. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what kind of power I have here. Cats, far side. Oh, stop. Fire Ninja turning it around. I can ask somebody to eject you. As Ender sending it across. Uh-oh. Good recovery there, Retro. Ender recover here on the near side, backing it out though. Instead, going to Cruising once again. And this Cruising will move back up here. Uh-oh. Caesar out of the play. Send in here. The Fire Ninja not able to get that one connected. And a good play there from Retro to get that one sent back out of the bubble. Look here, Caesar turning it around now for the New England Stacks. A clear, good for, almost good for that stack. As it's collected there. Cat sending it up. KFC looking to send it. Hits it for the 2. There you go. And was that our first? That wasn't our first goal. No, I just didn't write down the first goal. KFC getting that one there. Good for a 2. Bringing his team back within 5.
That was a great job. They capitalized on that numbers advantage that they had pushing into the bubble and just collapsed and was able to get those 2 points there.
Also, now I'm concerned. I hope Ryruff didn't get booted. I was just joking. He suddenly got really quiet. Oh, that was almost in. And KFC will recover. Bring the team back within 3.
Man, it is loud. I can only imagine how high right now that the New England Stack is. I can just imagine the comms. It's always great to have, that upbeat energy coming in to the third quarter here.
And Jaden, I will just say, I am the Glob Blow Gabble Lab. As Cruz's going to send this one up, Ender on the ceiling. There's right rough. Then Fire Ninja far side, Chocolate cutting in. Fire Ninja gets it himself. That's the team back up by 5.
Indeed. Could have opted for that cut pass there, but just went ahead and went for the one-on-one. I bet he is pumped, T-Lud. But the New England stack is going to have the joust advantage here. Retro's going to come out, go for that right past the tunnel, but they get Caesar gets his pocket pick, but it is going to be a 3v1 right here. Oh, unfortunate there. Another 2 points put on the board for Montreal Freeze.
Yeah, that was goalie a little dead to rights in that situation.
Yeah, there ain't much you can do there, bud.
Yeah, he tried.
Indeed.
As Retro hand lead here, just over 4 minutes on the clock, 7-point lead to those Freeze. Mishandle, but Caesar will get it recovered. Set up, but nobody there. That was 2 nobody. It was in the hands of nobody. Cruzen picks it off halfway through this third quarter. And the stack looking a little discombobulated right now. As Fire Ninja looking to bring this one in, does hit it. Let's see him back up by 9. So we have KFC get, I think it was, 3 goals to start this quarter. And then just like that, Montreal Freeze come back with 3 of their own.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. You just got to build that momentum and keep it going, just like a freight train there. Retro's going to have it, going to send it right again. He's going to have to do some juking, though. He's got somebody covering. Couldn't see. Bad camera angle. Going to go for that reset all the way back to Retro. Retro's going to send it through left tunnel. KFC's going to have that, sending it into the bubble to his... whoa, what a shot by KFC, bro. What about...
That hit the...
pass to his teammate, and it got a real nice bounce to go in for the 3.
It did get a real nice bounce. It hit... What's really interesting is it hit... watching that bat, it hit the kind of the edge of the triangle. So it didn't hit either of those 2 planes on the pyramid, as Fire Ninja will get that one off the backboard for 2. Yeah, it didn't hit either of the planes on the way in. It hit the edge there, which is what gave it that ridiculous bounce. If it hit either plane, it would not go in. I would say 99.9% of the time, that shot does not go in. And he hit it literally at exactly the centimeter for it to bounce in. That is unbelievable, that bounce. As 8-point lead currently to the Freeze. That was a really important 3. Ender sending it up, though. Trying to get that one in there to Chocolate. The Fire Ninja has to get it recovered on the near side. Immediately slapping it as good communication. He was under assault. Cruzen stunned out as he sends that one up, and that will be a turnover, at least ostensibly. Cats, actually Chocolate, hits Fire Ninja, who gets that one in off a Retro, puts the team back up by 10. Fire Ninja again. Goodness gracious.
Just a little under 2 minutes. Yeah, they're on fire right now. Get it? Ha ha. Yeah. Anyway, New England stack is going to have it on the joust. Retro is going to grab it, bake that stack out, does get 1 out, sends it over to KFC. KFC is going to get a little stuff there. Tried to send that in for the open 3-corner, but Fire Ninja is going to be right there to pick it up and put it in.
Here's the thing. Fire Ninja has 19 points. KFC has 19 points, although I'm also confident at least 2 goals of Fire Ninja's he didn't get credit for as well. So I'm fairly certain Fire Ninja's over the 20-point mark right now. 4 assists and 2 saves. That is substantial. Once again, we're seeing this trend. Here it's KFC and Fire Ninja absolutely popping off in this game. It's a long shot here. 1 minute to go in the third. Fire Ninja will be there to get this one turned over back in the hands of Montreal Freeze, who have a 12-point lead. Although KFC, big pickup. No, Ender gets it right back, sends it through that far side too. That one's all the way down into the bubble. And to the near side, Fire Ninja gets it recovered. Wants to send it, goes beyond the goal there into the hands of Cruzen, who loses it. And it will instead be Caesar coming out to play it. 42 seconds on the clock, as that one makes its way to mid. A headbutt there, all the way down to the blue bubble, taking a bounce up to the ceiling. No one able to get there in time. Instead, it'll be KFC bringing it in. He bounces it. Is that an intentional pass to Caesar? I don't know. I'm not going to question it. Caesar on the far side, 26 seconds Cross Retro. Retro looking for an option. KFC on the near side. They have Cats on the clock behind the goal. KFC pulls the defender all the way out of the bubble. They're going to attack now. They're looking for points. Hits it. Wow. Caesar hits it for the 3. They're back with a 9. And that will end the third quarter.
What a great run there by the New England Stack to get that extra 3 points in right before we go to the fourth quarter here. You know, this is still anybody's game. It's only a 9-point game.
With that, we'll go to a quick word from our sponsors. One more intermission, and we'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome back from our short intermission. NEPA is going Web3 and will be issuing NFTs as a way to reward you, the community. So anyone who claims any of these NFTs will be eligible for future raffles and giveaways that we'll be conducting throughout this Pro Series. They are free to claim, and all you have to do is fill out the claim form that can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. We've got some fun stuff planned, so don't miss out, keep tuning in. You'll get to see what other great things that we are going to be giving away. So with that being said, we're going to go into this last quarter of live Pro Series action here. Montreal Freeze and the New England Stack. Let's see who's going to get it on this neutral joust.
So the final quarter of the evening. And both teams scuff it. KFC gets it picked up ultimately. New England Stack. What was it? Did anybody see the time on that? What was that, like 3 seconds? KFC gets it. No, loses there. Far side. Fire Ninja Cats gets it. Down to the floor. Good read there, though. Ender. Watching it back on the street. Oh my goodness, that was almost 4 seconds.
Yep.
That was almost 4 seconds. Usually, when folks are trying to beat 1.3, that one takes 4. As a shot, a reset there. Almost sounds like a shot. KFC gets it back. Just going to offer this clear out. The defensive Stack picking that one up. Fire Ninja gets it here for the Montreal Freeze. A little wild right now. Very undisciplined looking game at the moment. As Chocolate's going to get that one picked up into the hands of the teammate. Back to Lit, bringing that one in. Stunned out, but still gets the Fire Ninja shot there off the post and then slapped out, I believe, by KFC. And ultimately does go in by Lit for the 2, and that will be your first goal of the fourth quarter. Minute in.
That was a really good initial save there by Retro. Just unfortunate getting that turned back over. But good job for the Freeze.
Now an 11-point lead again, the Montreal Freeze, and a relay from the New England Stack is not going to work out. Cruising gets recovered instead. Caesar right nearby. Wow. Fire Ninja somehow gets there first. That is ridiculous. Sends it up. That's a good bounce there. Open goal opportunity for Lit. Hits it. 14-point lead to the Freeze.
Can't leave an open goal, not with these, top tier Pro Series players. They're gonna make those all day, every day. As long as they got a bead, they can put it on there.
So 6 minutes to go in the game. As Montreal Freeze are the first team to 40 in this one. The Retro sends it near side in the hands of Caesar. Caesar under assault by that Stack. Gets a Stack split up. Cats has to back that one out in the trap. Gets this one down to KFC on the far side. Caesar open on the near side. Goes to Caesar. Caesar immediately accosted by Fire Ninja. And Fire Ninja will pick the pocket. Turns that one around. Sends it through mid, though the bounce is there. Not favorable. Caesar's trying to track it down to get it recovered. Chocolate. Oh, nice play there by Lit. Brings it up. What a shield. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. From the moment he picks that one up to the moment he gets it into the goal, Chocolate has found himself into this game.
That was a great ender there. I'm sure he heard that he was either getting red calls or heard the boosters sneaking up behind him and got that, great stun off before he was able to walk that into the bubble for another 2 points.
Retro handling this one. Has to send it quickly. Once again, still this 1-2-1 from the Montreal Freeze. KFC edge of the bubble, juking his way around those players, and we'll get it. Oh, gets it back. Oh, that goal wide open, catches him in transition, hits it for the 3. KFC will get the first goal from the New England Stack here in the fourth quarter. It took them about 3 minutes, and it's a solid 3.
I'm going to go ahead and point this out that right now Fire Ninja has 4 steals. Obviously, you can see he's been putting in work this second half here, intercepting it.
Send across. Oh, KFC, big interception. Let's send across. Katz plays this one here, goes back across KFC. KFC looking at a 1v2 here, looking for the 3. But a big stop there by, who was that in goal? Cruisin', of course. Fire Ninja will pick it off, sending it out, and then bouncing up to the ceiling here. Ender's getting it. Oh, no. Mishandles it. Katz gets there and resets to Retro. 4 minutes to go in this game, 13 points. Retro sending this one up, does get it to Caesar. Caesar across. KFC bringing it in. Hits that one for the 2. Brings his team back with an 11.
That was a great push there by the New England Stack. They utilized the good clean pass and going for that extra pass and bringing it in for another 2 points. Montreal Freeze is going to have it on this joust. Going to come out. He's just going to take his time going for the low mid pass there over to Ender. Ender's just taking some time juking around. Oh, but KFC's going to pick his pocket and do a back pass over to Caesar. Caesar's going to do a little bunny hop, trying to send it back to KFC, but Ender's going to be, Chris is going to be, not real sure, but Stack's going to stack back up. Oh man, unfortunate. They tried to reset that there, but the man was not there. Montreal's going to recover that, sending it through the mail slot. Oh, but the ding ring. Oh, he tries to headbutt it in for the 3. Unfortunate there. They are going to recover it and send it in for the 2. Chocolate for another 2 points for the Montreal Freeze. Up by 13.
Yeah, 13-point lead. It's a minimum of 5 goals required. Not out of time yet, but quickly running out of time are the New England Stack. 13 points in 3 minutes. That's KFC quick pass there, far side. Actually, it was KFC on the far side. How quick it was. Cruising up. That's a big turnover there. Ender on the far side as well now himself. Stunned out, though, by that Stack. Cat's coming away, though. Gives it away to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja looks to XA, who will get a Pro Series goal here as he is going to get some time in the game. Assisted by Fire Ninja. Good for the 2. Puts the team up by 15 points.
Hey, yo, congrats on your, Pro Series debut. Hey, did we like that? The New England Stack is going to have this joust. Retro is going to grab... No, sorry, Retro is not going to grab. Caesar's going to grab, swapping it up, sending it deep into the bubble. Orange is there, going to capitalize here, looking for the 2, and KFC's going to get it for another 2 points. Lessening the deficit to 13.
13, but still need at least 5 goals to come back here, and that's minute 20 is the point of no return for the New England Stack right now, and that's only 25 seconds. They have to score 5 goals. I don't know if that's going to be physically possible. So a victory here in the hands of the Montreal Freeze. Going to wait on that final score as Cat sends that one down. Long shot. Well, that still took too long. 9 seconds, which is yeah. They do cut it down though. 10 points, which is a minimum of 4 goals. It should be 1 minute, the point of no return, and they have 15 seconds.
We shall see what they're going to do on this joust. My spark just crashed, so I'm watching the cast.
The Retro gets that one recovered for the Stack, although sending out not good. Fire Ninja gets it picked off. Looking for the ice. Ooh, nice stop there, KFC. Got there just in the nick of time as Fire Ninja will get this one recollected here on the near side, sending it up. It's lit, looking for a cut. Goes to Ender, who will cut in from the nest. And then try to hit one off the backboard. Doesn't connect on his. Fire Ninja will get it himself, stunned out instead. Caesar with the pickoff. 43 seconds left in this game that the Montreal Freeze have the victory in. Cats looking to get some points. Takes a bounce there. Retro gets it back. Setting up KFC. Wants to anchor for a 3. Gets a 2. Brings the team back with an 8, but only going to be time for, I believe, 1 more goal. Indeed, yeah, 13 seconds on the clock, 12 seconds.
Man, this has been an unbelievable performance from both of these teams tonight. Montreal
Honestly,
is going to have that. going for the headbutt, opting for the headbutt, but Katz is going to send it long to KFC. KFC going to go for another 3. He is going to get another 3 points. Putting that down to just a 5-point game.
Wow.
Man, looking at these stats, this is insane. Dude, highlighting KFC. Listen,
What a rally.
I'm going to go ahead. Brought to you by Wholesale Auto and Motorsports Group. Player of the match for me, obviously KFC. He's got 34 points, 2 assists, 2 saves, and 2 steals, along with 43 stuns, dude. This dude is a monster, bruh. Monster.
At the start of the game, I said that Montreal Freeze were certainly favored in the matchup, and then I told Tila that she should tell, or I invited her to tell KFC that he needs to make sure he eat crow tonight, and boy did he, was a 34-point unbelievable performance, especially that rally at the end, almost gets his team back in it. I don't even know what to say, so I mean, I'm not going to disagree whatsoever. KFC just went absolutely ape in that game, just blew out, and kicked it off, and just absolutely phenomenal performance from KFC. Phenomenal performance from everybody in this game.
Fire Ninja also honorable mention.
Honestly, no, I was thinking of Fire Ninja throughout most of the game.
I mean, he popped off. I don't even know how many assists he had, but I mean, it was greater than 7. But it was insane, the dynamicism we saw tonight in the arena.
Yeah.
A super awesome game. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Indeed.
So with that being said, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in to NEPA TV. Tune in tomorrow night as we will have AAA series matches going on. So everybody, have a great night. Peace out.